Hello, everybody, and we are officially here now. I'm probably not going to have a background all set up, though. Yeah, because I had to uninstall and reinstall Zoom. I'm just going to find my background. But otherwise, what's up, everybody? How are we doing today?
Not
Chat
much.
question, what should I order for dinner?
Oh, what should he order for dinner?
That's today's question of
It
the
was
night.
between
Sushi and
wieners,
Subway.
chili dogs, and what else? And fish.
Actually, I've tried fish.
I suggested salad. He should have
Okay.
salad. Chat, don't you think he should have
I
salad?
I tried my first sashimi like a couple weeks ago with my brother. He brought over fatty tuna. He brought over salmon. He brought over some eel, and he brought over what's another typical like beginner fish?
Red snapper. Oh, red
Maybe
snapper. All that
I said
stuff.
fatty tuna, salmon.
Isn't cod pretty like?
Salmon, yeah.
It might have been
Cod,
cod.
not for sushi. I don't know if I've
He didn't
ever
say
had
for
cod
sushi, did he?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
was
it was
sushi?
sashimi.
I don't
like
know what sashimi
thinly-
is. Oh, that was a raid
Sashimi
character.
is just sushi. It's just raw fish on
it's
top
it's
of
raw
a bed of rice.
fish.
Isn't sashimi one of the raid high elf legendaries?
Yeah, I think you're right.
No, isn't it just on a bed like a little wad of rice?
You're right. You're right. You're right. Well, no, that's a sushi roll. So, I mean, yes, typical Japanese culture has it on top of rice. If you order from here, where we live, they just give it to you in like a nice little-
Ceremony.
Oh no! You're correct. It is just the chunks. It's the
It's just
There's a
well, no,
different
you
word when it's on top of a little bit of it.
nigiri. I think it
Nigiri.
is.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I love sushi though. Just like plain old sashimi or rolls. Actually, I went not. Wait, what day is today? Wednesday. Monday night, I went out and had sushi. So because Britt and I, we usually just order like a ton of rolls and then just put it on a boat and bring it over. We don't ever order the boat because those are usually me. And we went and had sushi Monday night. But is that your first time ever having sushi, Pat?
Excuse me, what?
Is that your
No.
first time ever having?
No.
Okay. So
Dude,
it's your
I'm
first
like
time having
almost
sushi?
half Japanese. You think that's the first sushi I've had?
Well, you made it sound like it was your first time. So is it the first time having?
No, it's
sashimi?
my first time actually like having like. I had fish when I was really young. My dad used to take us out to get like tuna and salmon and stuff like that, and we would have it with soy sauce and stuff. And it never got me like it did with like steak or chicken, like typical stuff, you know. But fish never stuck with me, and my brother's been eating more fish, so I was like, I'll freaking try it.
I don't know, I love a nice blackened salmon. Oh, mom.
That's what he likes cooking.
I can't eat boring fish like tilapia, where it doesn't taste like anything.
Did you just get a lot louder? Am I crazy? Or did Scott just like elevate in the call?
Oh, you know what?
No.
It might be compensating. Give me a second, because it's again. I
Well, I said their
uninstalled-
microphone, not you.
There we go. I just turned off the auto adjust microphone, and that's just
Am I? That's a lot.
Turn it down.
Yeah. Am I crazy? Because that was painful. Right?
Turn it down a little bit.
Tiny bit.
Is that better?
Too
It's too
quiet.
low.
Where are you?
Is that better?
Marco.
A
Hold on.
little higher. A little
A
higher.
little higher? Okay. Is that
Hold
better?
on.
Getting there.
Smidgen.
I'm almost back to exactly where I was. Is that better?
This is good.
Yes.
Okay,
Just leave
stay
it
there.
there and don't.
Well, remember,
Oh.
I uninstalled and reinstalled it, so that's why there's a bunch of little.
Oh no,
You should have
guys,
burned
my
it and
sushi-
rebought it, because man.
My favorite
Um,
sushi place is closed.
Why are they closed?
Molly.
Oh, hi, Molly.
All
I don't know why they're closed.
Molly, I
early
haven't even
today.
started yet because, life, love, and the pursuit
Scott
of
likes to break
happiness.
his setup before we stream on Wednesdays.
I figure if there was ever a day, it's going to be today. The more I break the setup, the more we don't have to watch certain roles transpire. Though, I don't know how many campaigns you guys are a part of, but Roll20 this past week has been rough.
I'm
It's
part of
been-
yours.
Well, just, okay. I mean, Messi, you saw Friday. Obviously, you know,
Wasn't
every
bad.
Wednesday. It wasn't bad? You don't remember?
What do you mean? No.
Do you,
You
do
don't
you remember how...
all of my natty ones?
Yeah, and Tyler couldn't friggin' hit the broadside of a
It
barn.
was like broken. Oh.
No.
I rolled all
Well,
20,
the-
so I'm
the
fucking
odds
fine.
are-
I know, dude. You-
Molly,
you
what's
kill
going
it
on
all
this
that
week?
game.
Good.
Scott forced
Yeah.
us to go north instead of south, so we're going north.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's an
about
open
this.
world game where we can do what we want as long as we do what Scott said.
You rolled
That's
dice.
exactly what Scott
You rolled dice.
Yeah, we had to roll a D1.
We
and if
rolled
it rolled
dice
odd, we had to go north.
Yeah. If we rolled even, we had to go north.
We had to flip a coin, and if it landed on a 3 or a 4, we got to go south. But if
No,
it's
a
no,
weird,
no, you're-
it's a
no,
weird
you messed up.
coin. It says north and north. It's the
No, it
weirdest
says
coin.
north and not south.
Yeah, north and not.
That-
you're
Oh,
right.
what's
that's
going on
what
this
it
week?
is.
Same thing as every week. Same thing we do every wink, every wink, Pinky.
Hi, my name is
Try to
Winky.
fix Scott's audio. Snarf.
Speaking of pinkies, do we have Stinky Pinky yet?
I'm working on it, dude.
She's working on
And
it.
you know
I
how
think you're-
long it's okay? I've been doing other things in between. All right, it's the
Time
I
out.
don't
animation
think she wants
takes
to look at my
longer
pinky,
than
Scott. Not at all.
Yeah, you know.
Time out. Scott, flip
I
your
just take
camera.
breaks.
Only
You're
one
looking off
person
screen.
cares to look at my pinky, and she just rated us.
Oh yeah, you're facing. Yeah, you're facing. the wrong way.
Again, everything's awkward. Oh, why?
Okay,
It
this is
mirrored
Scott's
my.
first live stream.
It
Everybody,
auto,
give him a break.
It auto
He's new.
mirrored me.
Give him
Like,
a
why?
break. Yeah,
Why
it
would
does
the
that.
default setting be mirror?
It always does that. I don't know.
Yeah, but why
My
is it,
default mirror too.
what-
Uh-oh.
it's weird that default is mirror. Like,
Oh god.
Okay,
really
so
weird.
I'm ordering some Mongolian stuff, and I'm hoping that
Oh,
it's
I
not
fucking
like
love Mongolian
messed
stuff.
up. Yeah, the last time I ordered this, they messed it up. So they didn't put any sauces when I said, "Hey, I want sauces."
You want it
So-
spicy?
Well, no, like
Yeah.
they have sauces that you could put on the food, and so I always say
Yeah.
throw like a shit ton of sauce on there because I like a shit ton of sauce. And they're like, "How much measurement?"
just shit on it. I don't know why.
Shitload is what I want. And yeah, the last time I ordered it, they didn't give me any. So I was like,
They probably read your name as Patrick Static, and they're like, "Oh, I don't think he can handle our spices."
probably not. It's weird because I like that kind of spice, but not like a hot spice. Is that weird? Because there's
No,
two.
yeah,
Scott
Mongolian
knows
spice
being
is,
like
like,
a
really
nice
flavor.
chef, man. There's two
I
different
used to listen
distinct
to
spices.
Baby Spice and Harry Spice, and
A Harry
there was
spice?
like there was soaking
I don't remember
spice.
Harry Spice. I don't think that's a
I think
thing.
Harry Spice was an all that Spice.
no,
Girl
no, no.
character.
I was.
What about Old
definitely
Spice?
Harry Spice. Okay, I was definitely saying.
I liked clean
Tell me what you
shaven
want, what you really,
spice.
really want, and I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna, really, really, really wanna zig zig. Ah, if you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends, 'cause something is too easy, but friendship never ends.
Harry Spice was played by Danny Tamborelli.
I have a.
If you want to fuck Danny, Tamborelli.
I put a,
Well
a
done,
link
Miss.
to a song that if you guys like the Spice Girls, you guys would like that song.
I immediately hate it. All I did was look at the album cover.
Yeah,
Molly says, "I
Like-
hope you sing in front of your child's friends someday." Yes, that will definitely happen. Except there's gonna be
Every
one
birthday.
thing worse. When her
They'll be
friends realize,
his daughter's previous friends after he does it.
I'm just saying, the clips of the streams will be
everything
thrown
I
in
need
poor
is really
Rory's
wanna
face
rot,
for the
everything
future.
I need is really wanna. I'm listening to it now. It's a
Okay,
really good
Molly, if
song.
we ever have kids, they'll have to deal with this being thrown in their faces.
Oh Jesus!
Put me
I
back
wish you could do
in.
the
Put
no
me back
eyebrows.
in.
Excuse me, Wade. We've had this discussion. It has to be either Molly or a relative that drops them off at the school. You are not allowed in the drop-off area. You are not welcome here.
Especially after that
Court
lawsuit.
order.
What's the court other than
Put-
just a suggestion?
Put the camera down.
Just
Wade,
yes.
Wade, put the camera down.
No one can force me to
I
be
pay
anything that
my
I'm not.
taxes.
You do? You told me you didn't.
Someone covers the money.
Don't do that. God, that's so disturbing. Your eye twitching when you went like that. Just that sent this a shiver down my spine.
Yeah,
I was
let
like,
me go
this is
back.
the last face I'm gonna see before I die. And I'm not gonna like it, dude.
Oh, my heart's stopping. Uh-oh.
That was genuinely disturbing. I don't know why that gets me. Scott, for love of God, start the D&D session, please. Please. I don't want to see Wade anymore.
So last time you guys were leaving, heading south, right?
No, we're going north.
Okay, north it is. So since you guys are leaving the woods and going north, oh God.
Do we want to go get paid first?
Rena's like, I don't know why.
We
I come
roll the
here.
dice. We're going north to
Yeah,
go
we
tell
coin
them.
flip this and we got north,
is
so
my
we're
life,
going
dude?
north.
I'm just listening to that song on repeat.
Hey, Scott, fuck
Oh, the
you.
Rod song?
Kind of want to headbang to that one.
We're going
Right, it's
like,
pretty
it
good,
kind of
right?
slaps, dude. Like, wait a minute.
Scott's like the Jay Leno of DMs. You can do whatever you want to
Dude,
do.
if
as
you're
long as
like
Scott
into rock or
approves.
metal, hit me up. I got recommendations.
Why is that Jay Leno?
Absolutely.
That was the Conan O'Brien speech. Kids, you can be anything you want to be, unless Jay Leno wants it too, because that's whenever he got kicked off and Jay Leno took his
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So funny too, because Jay Leno's not even that funny. I don't know.
You know, I think he is funny, and I'm tired of pretending it's not.
Sure. To be
Last
fair though,
time on D&D.
Wade.
Is it bad? Every time I think of Jay Leno, I think of Clef the Boy Chin Wonder from Fairly Odd Parents.
Why not the Crimson Chin?
I don't know why. I always just think Clef the Boy Chin Wonder, and I just always think. I mean,
That made
yeah.
me think of Action Heroes from Kablam. I don't know why.
Whenever I think of Crimson Chin, I think about getting stood up. Just like, no responses.
Oh,
So,
shoot, my drum's quiet. Dang, dude, sorry. I was going to play you off.
Crickets, 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 crickets.
Okay, I'll bring it next time.
Crickets. So,
We're going north.
you guys let's just kind of recap everything that just transpired.
Here's your recap.
Oh, we leveled up, bro. We gotta
I was
roll
gonna say, we gotta-
HP.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
we did
say,
everything
we
but
gotta
HP
roll.
in the after show. The after
Yeah.
show over on
H.
$2 tier and above.
HP.
Arena, you hanging out with like one person from Europe, and now all of a sudden you hate it.
That was an accident.
She's
I'm
like, I have
sorry.
this one friend from Europe.
God.
It's like, oh, where
like-
from? Serbia. Oh,
I
okay.
like
And you
how,
say
like,
H.
before
Okay.
the stream started, we were talking about like where's Rena's accent like originate from, and now we just really
Serbian.
don't know.
Nobody
Serbia,
knows
yeah.
where the fuck I'm from.
No,
Oh,
we
God.
don't even know.
I don't even know
The
where I'm
Scarlet
from.
Witch.
It showed up.
You guys want to roll your HP then to start?
Who
Yeah, what
goes
we do is
first?
roll hit dice. Is that
It's
right?
an accent.
I think the
Cool.
best. I think the best
Cool
of you should
whip.
go first.
Cool whip.
The what?
Go ahead,
best of
Rena.
you.
You're first.
Oh, well, I don't even have the thing.
Okay,
open,
You
so
say,
sure.
it's
you say
someone else.
best, but yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Oh, Patrick?
Nice. Do we just hit dice? Is that all we do?
Correct. You do. Why is it not displaying it? Oh,
No, no.
There we
no.
go.
Nice, Wade.
All right.
Wade. Yes.
No.
Yeah, Pat. Pat is a god. Confirmed.
Should Wade re-roll, or can someone please give Wade a re-roll, please?
I want you to
Pretty
know
please?
I've rolled like a 4 or less the last 3 times we've gotten to.
Please
What's your
give Wade a
overall health,
re-roll.
though?
They
right
can
now,
they
Wade?
can gift rerolls
56.
specifically for this. It's actually allowed.
How much?
56.
I just got the 60 with that 10.
You can't tell if I'm really wearing these glasses. Are you sure? With the money falling in them?
Yeah, isn't my hit dice a D10?
looped
So
gift
yeah, I
money.
rolled that was a 9 health point swing.
See if they
Did,
watch
he
that
get a
in
re-roll?
mobile.
Did he get a re-roll? Did he get a re-roll?
I've seen nothing pop in from chat yet. No luck, no reroll,
I'm
no
so
urge.
53 to
disappointed.
56. It's fine. I don't need health.
I'm
I
still
feel like I could filibuster
What is
to get him a
HP?
re-roll.
Mess-
messy.
other than life.
Oh,
I
you
just
goddamn
keep
die.
talking and I don't stop and I don't.
I don't know if
roll,
you
then
guys
it's nothing
saw.
you can
I got
do. I mean,
Messi's
yeah,
gonna
you
lose
can
his
kick
new
my
health
out.
points in
But then
5,
the last thing
God.
that
4,
Look, it's
3,
Wade as an anime guy
2,
named Mustard.
1. Aklo gave not reroll.
I got to I rolled a natty 20 on surviving getting hit by a semi. I can live with 3 less or 3 health.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know. My
he gave you a
friend-
re-roll.
Oh my God! Wait, Scott, you don't know
What?
about Wade's birthday next week.
What about
I
Wade's
got him
birthday
an
next week?
early Christmas birthday present.
Oh, I'm
You got me an early
sorry,
Christmas
sir.
present for my birthday.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
sorry,
I'm so
sir.
excited. I got a semi.
That's
I'm
weird.
sorry.
Yeah, my heart
so,
got hit by a metaphorical truck while my
So-
body got hit by a real one.
Wade, I don't think you've received it in the mail yet, have you?
Still quiet.
No.
No. Okay, it should be there within like the next like week though.
Wade, you
So
got a
I
reroll.
bought for
Oh, I do?
Wade's
From
for
who?
Wade's birthday, Scott. You're gonna
Awkward.
love this.
I want to hear
Oh,
it.
thank you. You didn't
Tell
do
me.
that.
So I try to think of something ingenious to get Wade. Wade hates gifts. That's a huge upgrade, by the way. Nice.
Oh, really? So we should stop posting. Guys, stop posting gifts in chat. Do
No, he
not
doesn't
spam.
like-
Do not spam. Do not spam Wade on Twitter with gifts. He does not like gifts. Do not do
Yeah,
it.
he's not a gifter.
He's not a gifter.
Sure.
Don't
He doesn't
gift
like
me.
presents. Wade doesn't like presents. Like Christmas.
He
Wade
likes to
doesn't like
pass?
receiving them.
I'm not I don't collect things. I don't care about having a lot of physical possessions. I'm
Pat
mostly
is
like-
so
Legos
not
once.
amused right now.
No, I'm not.
I like food, and I like playing my
iTunes
video
gift
games.
cards because he likes spending money on.
Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
do
Pat,
like
mobile
iTunes
games.
gift
Pat,
cards.
go ahead. I keep interrupting
So I
you.
bought Wade something that will stay with him for the rest of his life.
I just
I
like
bought
money. Yeah, I don't like
him-
to spend it. I just like to lay in it.
I bought a like 4 square foot of land in Scotland for Wade, so he's officially a lord now.
He's Lord Minion
Is
777.
Is
We
it
did
4
it.
square
a-
feet?
It is like 4 square feet or something.
For now.
I think it's between 4 and 8 square feet. But
I
now
talked
he's
about this with my
officially-
chat, and we're going to get everyone to take a field trip over to Scotland, and we're going to take over other people's 4
I
foot
have his
square
Whoa,
block
plots.
stay out of my
number.
land.
I think they
So
have
we're
like a little
taking it.
flag that they put into it. But basically, Wade can legally change his name to the Lord Wade Barnes.
Wait, just because he owns land, he can be the Lord?
Lord Wade Barnes.
Yeah, that's how it is in
awesome.
Scotland. Yeah, if you.
I
own
want land in Scotland. I want to be Lord.
Sir, I'm going to be Sir Duke Lord Wade soon.
Hold on, here, look at proclamation. Here's the actual like certificate Wade will be getting. It's
Lord
flipped.
Wade Barnes. Wow. So that's real.
Yeah, it's real. It's a certificate Wade's gonna get because I paid $80.
Wait, hold on. How,
I
now,
was gonna ask how much a
listen,
4
Pat-
foot square
Pat,
costs
Pat,
in
I
Ireland.
have to ask a question.
Ireland.
If you bought land for Wade, now knowing who the owner is, does that decrease the value of the neighborhood? Like, can I
No,
get
probably
like land cheap?
increases it.
You sure?
probably
'Cause I was
increases it,
I was
yeah.
thinking like, there goes the neighborhood.
The thing that I
services.
don't understand is, does this technically make Molly a duchess? Not a duchess,
Someone said a lady.
A lady, yeah.
I mean, I think Molly was always a lady.
Because by marriage,
personally.
technically, right?
A
Right.
lady.
Yeah. Dude looks like a lady.
But yeah, I thought that was a funny gift. I told Wade during our charity stream if all 3 of us hit our goals, which we all did, huge hype by the way. I had somebody clip it and I just hear Wade like laughing, and that's the clip. So yeah.
That was like the second half of the stream was just laughter. Gardic phone and that, yeah.
That game's hilarious, dude. It was fun.
The fact
Good time.
JP doesn't know that PBS is not NBC and he doesn't know that King Kong is not Godzilla, and we found out in one drawing was pretty amazing.
That was hilarious.
He drew it went from Godzilla attacking NBC to King Kong attacking PBS.
We had to attack a
Makes no
public.
sense.
Yeah, it was. I
Well, I mean,
was
they kept
drinking.
it Monster Attacking Network. You know, that's a.
The
That's not what-
prompt
He
was
literally had
Godzilla
a word
attacking
written
a-
out prompt that had the word Godzilla,
Godzilla.
in it. And he
And he
drew
drew
King
what looks
Kong,
like King
wrote
Kong.
the word Godzilla, and drew an
Godzilla.
arrow.
Yeah.
He did. But he had the wrong news station too.
And my
What a
anus
joker.
became a golf course hole.
Well, it
Wait,
was,
That was
already.
yeah.
What became a golf
You
course?
punt your balls into my ass, Scott.
I mean, okay.
That was also a JP drawing, actually.
It does.
No, that
So
was
we're
me.
going north.
Honestly,
Oh,
it's probably
wait,
a pretty
yeah.
easy hole in one after Dr. Big. I almost said his name. Dr. Big Fingers.
No treadmill. treadmill.
Big Fig.
Treadmill. Bad treadmill. Bad. Bad treadmill.
Here you go,
He's
Scott.
like,
I'll
huh,
share
how
this with you.
convenient.
At least he's going with Spice Girls and not golf course anus. It could be worse, Scott.
Can I
It
at
could
least
be.
can I at least be Baby Spice?
There you go. I
You don't
posted
get
it
a
for you
choice.
so you can look at it.
You think they got a choice?
Too late.
I got
Baby's
that.
taken.
Okay, it's so creepy.
Everyone, I feel like everyone looks the same with the baby filter. I don't know why.
No, mine doesn't work. Just like how Wade's is all fuzzy. Oh no, I trim my beard. I don't feel like loading it up. I was like, I trim my beard. Now the filter should actually not make me look all, you know.
What's
Because before
the
the beard
Spice
is long.
Girls? Everybody! That's not Spice Girls. Who sings that? Who?
Everybody.
That's not.
Oh no, that's
That's Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
You guys are just
That's
so.
Backstreet Boys. That's right. That's
yeah. Rock
Not
your
everybody dance now.
body.
That's not Backstreet
Yeah.
Boys.
right. Yeah.
We're gonna play.
What is
Yeah,
everybody?
but-
Who does sing Everybody Dance now?
It's CNC Music Factory.
like.
I've never even heard that name before.
Because
Yeah,
that's
I
a
don't-
one-hit wonder.
Everyone
Oh.
knows MC Hammer.
Yeah, I was
the
just saying,
one
everybody
that-
does Hammer Time, right? There's a couple of others too that are one hit wonders.
Dude,
that
he
everybody knows.
used to live in Tracy, which was like 30 minutes away from where I live.
Hopefully Tracy liked having him there.
Wait, what's
Well,
the
now
matter with the-
apparently that
So
mansion
we're
that he
going
bought
north.
there. Yeah, we're going north.
Rena, how was your spaghetti?
Was it your mom's spaghetti?
She has like
These
weekly
week-
spaghetti
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
trying to
see
street.
if that
Found him
fixes
a
it.
sweater already.
Sorry, I
Mom's
was-
spaghetti's
The way you
nervous.
nom, I always imagine it's pasta. It's just the way you like eat it.
Really?
But on the surface,
And it
he's
had
calm
rice.
and ready to drop bombs.
Cilantro lime rice with the guac sauce.
Rice is kind of like pasta, but cut really small.
But he keeps
No.
on
I had
forgetting that we're
tacos.
playing D&D.
yesterday.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Had-
that's
Very
not how it
similar
works.
tacos
No,
because of a
That's
that's how it
taco
works.
Tuesday.
No. No.
Pretty similar.
If
Yeah.
you take a spaghetti, you cut it real small. It's rice.
Chat. I have a question.
True.
This is a question that pertains to
Monkey.
mostly if you live in I suppose I think it's specifically America versus other countries. Do you? This is yes or no. Do you wash your rice before you cook it?
Yes.
You do? Why?
Yes. To get all the crappy, sticky crap off of it.
So to get the
The starch, I think, is it?
yeah, there's but
The prepackaged starchy crap that they put on it.
well, no, they don't put on it. It's part of the milling process. But that starch is like iconic in a lot of like if you cook predominantly like Italian style cooking, you have to have that starch. If you cook a lot of Mexican
Now,
style,
here's a
Well, that's pasta.
you have to have
yeah.
that starch. But
here's a fun bit.
Rice is different.
What kind of water do you use to wash it? Hot or cold? You will know this answer, Scott.
I mean, I personally don't wash my rice because I want because you cook it in
I
a
like
pan.
it sticky.
You cook it in a
Yeah,
pan.
what?
first.
You cook it in a pan.
Yeah. No. Before you boil the rice, you're supposed to put butter in the bottom of a pan.
Boil
a
it in
small
the
amount of butter.
rice.
And you actually are supposed to like cook up a little bit of the rice to get. You use the starches as part of the cooking process.
What I've always done is I've always gone north.
You guys are so weird.
Okay, maybe I should go south.
I put it in a rice cooker. It does it for me. I just push the button. It works.
Well, it depends on what it is.
I
you're doing
season the
with
water
rice.
though. I do that too, but I season it.
I
that
put a bit
weird?
of salt in there.
So do you wash your rice, Messy, or no?
No, I
Yeah,
like it
right?
sticky as fuck.
Like yeah, exactly. I want it to be
rice
sticky
cooker
'cause
cheater? How is
I-
it cheating?
It is.
It's-
I don't use rice cooker.
Okay, fine. All you guys that cook toast, cheaters.
You can't use a toaster to
Well,
cook
I was
toast.
toast. I get
Use
a
an open
bonfire
flame.
and some tongs, and I hold the
Yeah,
toast
exactly.
over the fire.
Guys, I've lit my fire pit almost every night. It's been amazing. It's
I live in
so
Florida.
nice.
We lit our fire pit
And
too.
we went
traveled
north.
north when we made
We
camp.
went north.
We went
yeah.
north.
Wait,
That's
are they all-
awesome.
Are they all ganging up on me now?
Yes, we want to fucking go north. We were so excited to go north and talk to Prince
I wanna do is go
Buttface
north.
about his broken caravan.
Yeah, let's go north and talk to Prince Buttface. Come on, Scott.
Oh, okay. Now let me do the actual recap. Now, if we're actually playing.
Okay.
Okay. So, you guys spoke to no, not that recap, Wade. So you guys
That
spoke.
was it.
This is the recap.
That's
Pat
the
played the
recap.
music. Leprechauns danced. Then we said, "Hey, let's go south." I mean,
I had a
north.
bad time.
Scott said north. Let's go north. There we go.
I had a really bad time.
So you guys went and visited the Duchess, and while you were there, there's a little bit of an incident that kind of
That wasn't
left the
last
Duchess diseased or
was a long time
infected
ago.
with some sort of issues.
Yeah,
but that's
I
okay. You
On
were
about
given
that. She
a
forgot
task.
about it.
You were given a task to head north and to deal with the Kikimor. You guys then, on your way traveling to the Kikimor, came across a group of wagons with the merchants and whatnot who had just recently encountered the Kikimor and informed you that there was a destroyed wagon. Unfortunately, a lot of dead people. Somebody lost their brother, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They told you if you go looking for the other wagon,
They can
that
have
maybe
my brother.
that there would be a lot of supplies there, but most importantly, if you killed the Kikimor, by continuing to head north and going back to like where the families were and whatnot, that where the supplies originally came from, that they would show appreciation, at the very least for the news, if not monetarily as well. So you guys decided, okay, we're going to head north, kill the Kikimor, and then continue north from there. You guys head into the woods. You did discover the Kikimor all over the woods and whatnot. Not really much of an encounter aside from one swarm. Defeated them down into a large kind of like a ravine area. What's the word I'm looking for? Crevice.
Cavern.
Quarry.
Rectum.
Anal glands.
Dip.
Dude, my dog leaked his anal glands right on my pillow last night.
Get her better
talking
breed.
on.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's so gross.
He was
That's
like
like
he was being all cute thing on my chest, and it was
Mo.
like licking my face, like, "Oh, you sweet boy." And then I was like,
Cave
"Nose
system.
over and just."
North.
Quarry. Are you sure it's not
Canyon?
Quarry? I feel like it's
Canyon?
Quarry.
Canyon. Thank you.
Yeah, of course you picked the
anyways,
fucking girl.
Oh, okay.
So
How you
anyways,
really mean it, Messi.
it goes down. You guys go down into the
I'm sorry.
canyon. No,
gotta
you're
go,
not
guys. I
fucking
gotta
her.
be
We're going in the
somewhere else.
canyon,
We're
Rita.
career.
No, I'm down to the gut arena. Todd's gonna shoot me. Okay, he's a scary boy.
Oh my
Todd
god,
and I are
just
chill.
go on. Just go.
All
It's
right.
definitely a canyon. Steve rolled on it, so that confirms it.
Thank you, Steve,
Roll
for
the
the
fucking
canyon.
20.
That's right. Natty's ready for canyons.
Hey,
Okay.
quit taking all our 20s.
All right, moving on. Is it considered offensive if a guy's like, "You got some nice canyons"? Is that offensive? No.
After Dr.
Depends on
Big
where I
Fingers,
am.
I think I probably do.
Okay.
Depends on where I am. If I'm in Florida, then yeah, I'm fucking mad. But if I'm at the Great Canyon, I'd say thanks, bro. Made it myself.
The Great Canyon? You mean the Grand Canyon?
No,
Canyon.
the big one.
Oh, the
The
Grand
Great
Canyon.
Canyon.
Everyone knows the
The
Grand.
one out
The
there.
lesser known canyon is the Great
The
Canyon.
one
I
to the
love
north.
The Great Canyon. Just
It's
just
a little
big-
north
the
of the
Great
average
Canyon.
canyon.
Yeah, much more than above average, I'd say.
And then I
I'd say
then I
I'd
also
call it
enjoy
great.
the lesser great and Grand Canyons.
I used to date a girl from Mediocre Canyon. Wasn't a great relationship.
Really? That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you guys head in there. You find the wagon.
At that point, it's just a big ditch.
Yeah.
Scott's
she
just like,
was
I don't
too.
know what to do.
Oh, you said ditch. Never mind.
Okay, I'm going back to the beer. Sorry.
So, you guys are come across the actual wagon that we discussed beforehand. With some effort, you move the thing, find some Kikimore inside. Somebody almost dies. You win the fight. Realize
it?
the Kikimore are actually directly beneath this area. I think it was Pat that had the brilliant idea. You guys find out the Kikimore directly beneath the area. Use a little bit of magic, collapse the hole in the ceiling in on the Kikimore. You're like, ah! There's the queen. You guys go and you fight the queen. It goes swimmingly. Everything, not a single problem, no issues whatsoever. You defeat the queen, but realize that by blowing a hole in the ceiling, it threw off the balance of an underwater reservoir that happened to be there, and water continues to kind of like rise up and flood the canyon, flood the cave where the Kikimore are. You defeat the queen. The flood actually kills all the Kikimore babies, so you don't have to worry about that. Yay! No moral decisions. And
I really wanted to make some immoral decisions, but anyway, go ahead.
and then you
Do that
guys,
later, Wade.
Tesh did that this morning. Tesh cried this morning in the campaign.
What do you do?
Yeah, I made Tesh cry.
What do you do?
He made an immoral decision, and in game he got called out for it. And,
Wait, spoil it for me. What happened?
okay.
Did
So
Tesh cry? Tesh is so
Tesh-
nice.
I know.
What the hell?
But in the game, there was like a whole bunch of like flumph babies, and the flumph
What
babies were
babies?
flumph,
Okay, continue.
Sorry, say it again.
Sorry.
flump babies,
Yeah,
and
that
so
clears it
and
up.
so.
I don't think I'm hearing you right. Go
But
ahead.
there was an intellective hour that wanted to eat the flumph babies.
An
For like,
intellective hour?
yeah, they wanted to eat
The
the, flumph
brains?
babies. Yeah, and
Oh.
and they were like, and so they like abandoned the flump babies, and they came across an adult flump that was like, I need to save the babies. Like, yeah, but like, where's your boss? I need to save the babies. Yeah, but like, where's your boss? Dude, I need to save the babies. And so they left, and they were like, and they like walked away and didn't help the flump save the flump babies. And then when they met the other flump, they were like, you let our babies like behind to die. And he even summons like an archon, like an angel creature, to come down and assist him. And even the angel was like, bro. And the angel was like, I can't help you anymore. And like dispelled its own summoning. And so he was sat there like, I didn't save the flump babies. And like, Tesh is just such a nice person.
Why didn't he save him? Did he not know what was happening?
Time is of the essence. And he was kind of hoping that the morality of the intellective hour would come through.
You thought the intellective hour would be nice?
Yeah.
The intellective hour?
He should have just killed the babies himself and saved
It
himself
has
all the
devour in
hassle.
the name. Oh,
Anakin did it. Things turned out fine for him.
yeah, he ended up being really. He ended
a
up being a
Force
really big
ghost.
face of the franchise. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he got a trilogy made about him. Lots of money.
He's got 2 kids. He's got a grandson.
Ruled the universe for a while. Blood of his enemies
yeah.
have to be
Had a
spilled.
really cool suit and respirator.
He did have a
dude.
cool suit.
And he
yeah.
had to deal with some fucking kids that were whining, oh, Anakin, help us. It's like, oh, shut
And
the
he
fuck
built
up.
like the big.
you know?
He built a big planet that blew up planets,
Well, listen.
which is pretty
His life
sweet.
wasn't that
The
bad.
session had way more than just that. I just gave you like blow by blow pertaining to Tesh specifically. There was so much more to it. It was an intense session.
Why don't we get to
But-
kill babies on this show?
But why don't we?
Stupid.
The
Why,
bear
why don't we?
traps, Wade, the bear traps.
Oh, that's
Really
right.
Yeah,
very
you
fair.
do it for us.
Wade
NPC Wade does it.
specifically did it. Yeah.
God
world
bless
And your,
That's
wi-
NPC
NPC
and your
Wade.
wife
Going
Kylie
Oh yeah,
Kellenstein,
Kylie.
or is it Kelly
Or was it
Kylenstein?
Kelly?
That wouldn't
I
be
think it
my
was
wife.
Kelly.
That would be
Yeah.
Wade's wife.
No. Wade,
I'm
what's your
Derb.
Wade? What's your wife's name?
Molly.
No. Is it Kylie or Kelly?
You're having me walk a
It's
very
Molly.
fine line here, Scott, and I refuse to play your game. I like my bed despite the anal gland leakage, and I would rather not sleep on the couch.
Dude, don't tell Molly secrets. Listen, I don't think she
She
appreciates
rated
you
us.
just saying that. Okay, well,
Wade was just
Who
hit by
rated
a
us?
truck.
Yeah. A friend of a friend was just hit by a truck.
yeah, but was it like a big truck?
It was a
No, it wasn't.
Had
You're
more
right.
than
Semi
17
sounds
wheels.
like sounds like a semi big truck, right? It wasn't like
Tell
a.
you what, I gotta
Yeah,
get a new
you're
vehicle here
right.
soon. I'll get a semi. Let me hit
It was a
you
big
with it, and then
wheel.
you can tell us how it felt.
I feel like I'd be
Big
fine.
wheel came T-boned us. It was a big
I
wheel.
hope so, for legal reasons for myself, not for your.
But it was
not for you, but-
raised. It had good. It had non-stock suspension on it.
It was for a YouTube video a good defense for murder?
Yeah.
Just a
If that
prank,
works.
bro. Is that your
Wait,
defense?
that's already happened. Wait, that's
Your
already
Honor,
happened.
it was just a prank, bro.
You remember the
Sorry.
couple that
Let him
like
off.
shot? There was a couple that were
Bible
doing
guy?
a video. I think it was like in Mexico. They took like a really high powerful pistol, and they
50
tried to
cal
shoot
pistol?
through a book, and they
Yeah.
ended up killing the dude. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
getting dark there.
Yeah.
But they
She
were doing
went
it
to
for a
jail for
YouTube
a
video.
long
But I think
time.
she went to jail for a
Did
while.
you see the angle of
it's
the video
really
though? They
sad.
shot it beautifully,
Oh no.
and they shot him beautifully. Too
No.
soon? Probably too soon.
Did that person die?
I think.
Yes,
they
he died. Yes,
Yeah.
he died.
Oh. That's horrible.
He was telling her to
hate
do it,
be
and
mean.
apparently
they
he was
did
suicidal.
it point
So
blank. They did it point blank. They used a very high caliber pistol, and they were like, "Can this bullet go through this book?" Yes, it will go through that book.
I think that they could have stopped. I think someone could have stopped it, but time was of the essence, and Tesh was very busy that day.
Yeah. Oof. All right, so we're going north.
that was a good callback, Wade. Good job.
Thank you. I'll do it one more
That
time
was
before the stream is
rough.
over.
But my heart actually is kind of in pain now. Thank you.
No, it's really stupid. It's really sad
Oh.
and really stupid. Like, don't do stupid things for videos, everyone.
Don't do it for views. There's nothing worth your life for. A
Yeah, don't
couple
be like
thousand
Wade. Don't get
views,
hit
like-
by a truck for
She went to
views.
prison for murder.
She did, yeah.
No,
I think it
she
was-
she did. Yeah, but he
she
died.
did. He's
so-
dead.
I said
He
she.
died. Oh, you did?
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that mic cut out then.
I was reading what Steve said.
Yeah, I think she went to prison
That's a
for. I
very-
think they even had a kid too. I think they had a daughter.
I don't
could be
think she got
mistaken.
life though. I think
No,
she
she
got,
got a
like
couple of years.
manslaughter or something. I don't know. I guess
It was
I don't
like
know.
second degree or something like that because it wasn't intentional. It wasn't like yeah, it was just stupid. Anyway, Scott, please
That's
get us on course.
really dumb. Like, oh my god.
There's more stories like that than you'd like to know.
That's
probably.
one small glimpse into the what you can do for views on YouTube
Yeah.
to get famous on YouTube.
I'm so glad that I live in this tiny little niche bubble. That like, I don't know.
I
I'm
mean,
so
these are
glad.
extreme cases. This is not every YouTuber on fucking YouTube's going out like, "Hey, hold this book." Like, this is a very rare scenario that should not have happened. That did.
It's
so.
not as rare as it should be with people doing stupid things. That
It's
one
not as rare as it
incident,
should
yeah,
be.
like-
It should be zero, but it's not.
Fucking
sadly.
messy. I just realized what your background was.
It's an
Oh, you've seen it
office,
before?
But I don't know what that's from.
From
This is Wade's
memes,
waiting
yes,
room.
yes.
He said to wait in here until after the stream.
Is that why the camera's sitting there?
Yeah, that's what that's all about.
Yep. Makes sense.
I feel like Pat knows something we don't. What is what is this?
What was
I know
the
what
book,
it is.
Potato?
Yeah, see Arena's smile. She knows.
Yeah, unfortunately,
It's a very
I know what
famous
that is.
couch, Wade.
I was
Very
gonna point it
famous
out
couch.
sooner, but I was like, I'm gonna let them figure it
Rena,
out.
what couch is it?
I'm not.
Very, very
God.
famous couch.
If Wade doesn't know, wait, I want him to try to guess.
Look up
First.
the black
I wanna
leather
sound
couch
first.
and you'll find tons of it.
It's
No,
the couch. You
No,
know what
I
I'm saying?
definitely don't want to look up the black leather couch.
Oh wait, you don't know either, Scott?
No, I really don't.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's
These are married
actually
men,
shocking
Rena.
to me.
These are married men.
Modern Italian couch? I don't-
Oh my god, wait. Oh, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, you got it. That's
Now I have
it.
now I have to look it up.
Oh man.
leather
Someone in
sofa.
chat
Macy's
said it,
has
if you
leather
just
Oh,
wanna-
sofas.
yikes. Yikes.
It's
Someone in
the
chat said it.
couch. Old
I
people
thought
don't get it.
everybody knew.
Wait, wasn't there a show called Big Comfy Couch? Is that one?
That's not the couch. That's not the couch.
That's the
I mean,
couch.
I'm
you got
sure
it
some
right.
people probably said that.
I looked up the black leather couch, and all I'm getting is like Macy's, Wayfair, Amazon,
Yeah, you're
Bob's,
Hey, Wade, I'm gonna whisper
Okay,
you
there's a
something.
meme.
alright?
This is the
eBay.
casting couch know your meme.
That's it.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
it.
What does it say, Wade?
Read it out loud.
I don't know. The casting couch refers to a seating furniture often used as a set prop in adult. It's a sex couch.
It's the sex couch.
Now
That's
you know
the
what that camera's for.
That little camera?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
What do
It's
they
I
handheld.
used it.
Like her belly
It's
button?
Handheld.
That's not the one they
Handheld.
use.
Wherein
Get
a
outta
woman is
here.
interviewed for acting or modeling position in an office room.
Yep. Wade's waiting room. Here I am. I'm waiting for my big break, boys. I'm hoping it happens.
Your big break. What were
My
you?
big break.
He's been
Which
taking the
term?
pills. He hears they
That's
work.
sketch as fuck. Who would go there and be like, oh, modeling job? Like, it's not gonna be fake, right?
Yeah, it's fucking fake.
Well, I assume it's part of-
$1,000 to do adult films. They don't
Yeah.
pay you $1,000 to sit on a black couch and do nothing.
Exactly. I imagine it's part of the skit or the sketch
Why
or
don't I
whatever.
ever know things that everyone else knows? I feel so stupid. I need to watch more porn.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
do.
feel like Messi watches porn for the stories though. Like Messi's like, get back
I
to
need
the
watch
story
more
part.
porn.
So
Is it
back
is that
Wait.
really her brother?
Wait. Before we go back to D&D, Wade, I just want you to know Tyler tells me
Back
pretty much
to
weekly that he had to teach you what cream pie meant. He tells me that all the time.
Oh,
He said,
God,
did you
that's
know
so
Wade didn't even know what this was?
That was like last year. That
Oh,
wasn't
He
even
keeps
ago.
he keeps bringing it up. So that's your
Oh
reputation
God,
around
Chad
here.
had to teach me something else too. It wasn't just that one.
Oh
it
god.
was the hentai. That was pretty
No,
funny.
that one was years ago. I learned that at a convention.
By a child.
Oh no.
A child taught it to him.
At a convention?
Yeah.
Oh, you
because,
haven't told them
Bob
the
and I had a
story of the
competition for
hentai?
a
Yeah, no, I
charity.
thought you heard the story, man.
Quick story.
no.
Bob and I had a competition for a charity event,
My
and the
food's here, I'll
loser
be
had to
right
get a
back. Dude.
henna tattoo put on their back.
Autobot's
Oh,
I
friend?
went around the entire day telling families and kids and
You got a
boys of all
hentai
ages
tattoo?
that whoever lost had to get a hentai tattoo. And only afterward did
I have heard
a
this.
good buddy of
Yeah.
mine, Craig, show me a little snippet of a hentai video, and I learned very quickly what the difference between henna and hentai was.
Oh my god, I'm fucking dying.
He's like, oh god, I told everybody this.
Yeah, I have a specific image in my
How
head.
many people
of
were
like,
like-
a probably like 10 to 12-year-old with his parents that I was like, yeah, but the loser has to get a hentai tattoo on their back. And I just like, you know,
Were the
kid
parents
was
like,
oh,
like you know, don't worry, it's
I think-
temporary. It's like,
I think that's more concerning on what parents know what that is.
What parents wouldn't know? I suppose the generation.
Ages years
thing.
ago.
Like our generation,
Yes.
we will all know. We will.
Right,
there will be
right, right, but
other
I'm
things
saying,
that we
like,
don't know.
I'm saying your parents.
we are an
Would have
hour
no
in.
idea.
Can we please go north now?
Hey, Pat,
It's
for
less than an
Wade's
hour.
birthday, I think I might buy him an Ahigo sweater. What do you think about that?
Oh, God,
Like
I
one of
don't know
those
what that is
hoodies.
either. Is that a Pokemon?
Yeah, it's Pokemon.
Is that a
That-
Pokemon?
Isn't that one of the
Yep.
ones from the Dark Dimension?
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, the
Pokemon.
Shadow
Yep.
Realm. Yeah,
You
you're
say
absolutely
Inhigo?
right.
How do you spell Inhigo?
Ahegao.
It's from the Shadow Realm. Wade.
It's the squiddy one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nihiligo?
Oh.
Get him that sweater. You got
Oh. Oh, interesting. Would you like me to read the definition for you, Wade?
Of what? What's the word?
Brina's just like no.
A
it.
Higo?
No, Ahigo.
A Higo?
This is
I'm like,
Nihiligo.
this is
All right, ready?
going
I-
really dark real fast.
Yeah,
We
go
start
ahead,
the
read it.
casting
I will
couch.
read it for
I'm
you.
teaching
Ready?
him. I'm teaching my
No,
dad
excuse
me.
Wade some new
Excuse
words.
me, excuse me, Wade. A higo is a term in Japanese pornography for an exaggerated facial expression of characters during sex, typically with rolling or crossed eyes, protruding tongue, and slightly reddened face to show enjoyment or ecstasy.
Basically,
The
it's
style is
a,
often used in erotic manga, anime, and video games.
Like that?
basically it's a, you know, it's,
Yeah,
it's
like that,
It's,
Wade, I wouldn't
it's
do
an
that.
orgasm for an anime character, basically.
I can't believe you did that.
Did I do it?
You did it right. Yeah, you did it. Yeah.
You know what?
Oh
One of
my
my
god, I love the podcast part of our D&D games.
um,
Now
Awesome.
Can we go north?
Rena and Messi, you guys both know Eric, my brother Eric's future wife, Erin. I don't know if Wade
Yes.
or Pat do, but whenever we played what the fuck's that game called? Cards Against Humanity, because she has such perfect diction and she has like this like very clear and innocent way of speaking. Like she's from like the Midwest, so she always sounds innocent and like she's just explaining something so happy. And so anyways, we would always make her read the options no matter who the judge was. We'd make her read the options, and it was always the funniest fucking thing. Like I know it's one of those unfortunately you had to be there things, but she would have to read them all.
But I've been
because,
there. I've been in that scenario. Yeah, I feel you. That's a good time.
Like I miss playing Cards Against Humanity with Erin because we would just make her read them all. Anyways,
I don't know why
Speaking of
we
feeling
stopped.
you, Wade, you coming by soon?
Oh, I'm busy. I'm at the casting chair.
Oh, the casting chair.
Yeah, I'll be there in a moment.
Okay, I'll go hit up the casting showers and I'll come back then.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable.
I just
Do
want
you
to
want
see
a casting comforter?
I want to see the raw footage. You know what I mean? I want to see like.
I'm pretty sure that's what they post online.
I want to see without the bloopers removed.
The bloopers? Yeah, I watched the porn for the bloopers.
Back when I was in high school, we used to watch porn just for like the horrible stories. 'Cause
Oh,
I thought it
God.
was like we would try to find, like watching the really bad B movies, like not like the Bumblebee movies. That was funny as well too. But like watching the horrible, horrible movies and trying to find the worst one. Because there's
Like
some
the
porn out there that
War
just
II.
makes absolutely
Trolls.
no fucking sense.
Yeah, I got you.
Like
Sharknado.
Lemon Stealing Whores one. Wade knows that
Oh,
one.
of porn. Oh, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
one time ever had a friend tried to watch porn with another friend and myself, so it was 3 of us, and I was like, and like
Well, I had
not even
group
a
of us.
minute
We had like
in,
7 of us.
not even a minute in, I was like, this
You
is
busted?
awkward and uncomfortable. No, it was so uncomfortable. I was like, I'm good.
You busted.
And then when I had my
Not
old
even a
roommate,
minute in, I'm busted.
when I had my old roommate John, I used to come home from work and they used to have like hentai viewing parties and like they would have. I would often come home. Like one of the stories I would say, oh, it was a raised ranch, and I would come home. My bedroom was upstairs, so I'd open
Raised
the door.
ranch, huh?
Yeah. So raised ranch is
I
when
need
you
more
like
beer.
you walk in the front door, you have to go upstairs or downstairs. So I'd hear like porn upstairs. So I'd go upstairs because that's where my bedroom was, and the
I
room
hear
would be
porn
empty.
upstairs, so I went upstairs.
No, that's where my bedroom is. So I'd go up there and I'd be
Busted.
like, there's nobody up here. So I would turn off the TV because it was just on with porn, and I'd go in my bedroom to get changed, but I'd hear noise coming through the floor, like, oh, there's people
James.
downstairs.
As I
And then I'd go
busted.
downstairs, and there'd be a group of people watching porn downstairs, and I'd be like, why do you have porn on
Okay,
in 2 rooms?
so here's the
of
question:
house?
when
Like,
you
it's
go
so weird.
downstairs, when you go downstairs and you watch
My
your
food's
roommate
actually-
watching porn,
No,
is he
I-
like this, or is he like this?
No, they
like
were
with his
all-
arm around his buddy.
They would have no. There'd be like 9 people all smoking like blunts and bongs and shit like that, and they'd just be sitting around like watching porn. And I'd be like, this is so awkward. And so I just played D&D more often because like my friends were more cool. We did more fun things like
Poor
D&D.
Scott. He's like, all
Dude,
I
there's
want to do
not-
is play
dude,
D&D.
there's
and all
nothing
my
more
friends watch
cool.
porn.
There's nothing more cool than boofing some weed and jacking with the bros, bro. That's
You
the
walk
coolest
into a
night.
well-lit room. There's a camera on the table. A couch sits against the wall.
Are you in here yet?
Roll to see how hot your character is. Roll for
Roll for
Boofing
hot.
weed and jacking in.
All right, chat. Roll for hot. Give us those D20 rolls. Roll for
Roll
hot.
for
All
hot.
right, we hit our hour.
Well,
8.
wild. Oh no,
You
it's
didn't roll
Yoshi.
too well on your charisma check. So
Yoshi's
when
not
the
that
guy
good.
asks, "You want to be a star, don't you?" You seem unsure of yourself.
Bye, Swirl. See you
I
later.
don't know. Perhaps the
Unfortunately, now you're
fame
only
would
gonna
ruin
make
me.
D4 thousands of dollars instead of a D8.
Wow.
Okay, I'll roll.
Sorry, my
I'll roll
roommates were
1d4.
watching porn. I had to go tell them to turn it down.
I can't roll a D4. Can I roll a D8 and we
like,
divide it?
I wish you guys understand. Like Mike Mathis can, if you want, ask Mathis about Scott's roommate John. He will tell
Yeah.
you all about the crazy shit that used to happen at that house. Like,
Cool.
like it was
It's
nuts.
similar to like what you guys did at the graveyard.
No, that was dumb. Like, well, to be fair, what they all did was
Fuck
dumb
you,
too,
Patrick.
yeah.
Can we go north?
I-
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, let's go north now. The hour's up.
But it's only been okay. It's only 4. Okay. So
We still only end at 1. Doesn't matter what time you fucking delay us to start with your broken shit.
I've been trying. I've been trying to start this whole
We're
time.
live for 20 minutes. Yeah,
You have
because
not
of
been
you.
trying to start this the whole time, you liar.
I've been here for 2 hours waiting to fucking stream.
I would say Rena's the only one who's not been participating in what we've been into. And that's because she's eating.
She knew about your
she's just like,
casting
"This is a
couch.
pretty good
She's just as
podcast."
guilty as the
I'm
rest.
like, wow, cool. Just hanging out, chill.
See, I knew I shouldn't have ordered this. They got my order wrong.
What they do?
Now I've got casting couch on my fucking search
They-
history.
they gave me the
guys.
Fine, I'll
complete
change it.
wrong order.
Jeez,
You
wait.
didn't open an incognito tab?
Pat, what happened?
Even
No, they
Rena
just got
knows.
they got the whole order
Here,
wrong.
is this better?
Call them. Make them
It's-
send you the right order.
It's a lot
I
better.
don't want to know the porn innuendos of that.
Yeah, it's
scene.
fine.
Oh, there's none. There's only one meaning, but yeah.
It's funny too, because again,
You coward.
Brittany doesn't think it's funny.
But it is funny.
Brittany does not think it's funny. Brittany's like,
Your problem. man.
why is this a thing? And I'm like, it's the internet, babe. Like, what do you expect? She's like,
I
but
don't know,
why
I
is it a
changed I
thing?
changed it.
I don't
I
believe
changed it.
I don't believe you.
I changed it. What the fuck? I changed it.
It's a different. Oh, it's a different friggin' Frozen Lake.
It's not a different frozen lake. There's no frozen lakes in sight. I promise.
You know, Steph,
just
we're
wanna
gonna go
start.
north. It's gonna get colder. We're gonna encounter frozen lakes.
See?
Oh,
Oh, that's funny.
oh, Bessie. Oh, now I want to give you a hug.
Yeah. What's up?
Why is that the diner where you two met?
Rita
No.
gets.
What sex?
So
thing happened
okay,
there?
all right, let's bring it up. You know what? No, you can't just walk this off, Scott. Okay.
Oh, God.
So Scott
The
thinks.
casting diner.
Wade, have you ever been on a double date, Wade?
Yeah.
Okay, when you're on a double date, where do you sit? Who sits next to you? Who sits across from you?
Let's
say you and Scott are on a double date.
Other, and we sit across from the other couple.
So you same side with your significant other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Wait, that's so normal.
It's
That's
so
so
weird.
normal. What are you
It's so
talking
weird.
about?
I never.
That's not weird at all.
Who
I
do
never
you sit next to.
He
one
sits
of-
next to
one of
me.
the
That's why I
members of-
talk to him like this.
One of the,
He
I
sits
can't
across
miss my
from Rick.
head. One of the
Like
one
a
of the
wife
members of the other
swap,
couple.
You're like, okay,
No,
honey, you
no,
go over there with him.
no.
I'll go over there with her.
I sit
my
across
God.
from my wife.
It doesn't make sense.
That's wrong.
Brittany.
Oh my god.
I've decided it depends on who
Oh,
I'm
you happen to
with.
be here. Nice, Brittany. We go out to eat with another couple.
Oh,
Yes,
he's
again.
not talking to Brittany right now. He's talking to me.
We go to eat with another. Yeah, right. Why would we sit next to each other?
That
So you
doesn't make
look at the
sense.
people you're
Same thing
going
over
there
here.
with.
All of them. Pat
Everybody, chat
What?
included.
next to her across.
Everybody.
Next to what?
Next
I
to
don't go
or
out
across.
with other people.
Never mind. Pat doesn't double date. He doesn't like people. Well,
Dude,
yeah,
I just
okay.
ordered the wrong. I ordered food. They gave me the wrong order. I'm
Brittany
not
did
ready.
say it
I would
depends.
also not want to sit next to Scott, so I
I'm
do
sorry,
get that.
Now they're turning this on me. You don't want to sit.
It's like
next
a $22 meal. They're like, we can offer you $5. I was like,
You're
great.
like, the
thanks.
entire
to-
fucking
See,
order is wrong.
because she wants to
Like,
stare at me.
Well, no,
she
they
doesn't want to do
delivered
this
my
the whole
Coke
night.
correctly.
She doesn't want to do this. She wants
Go
to
on a
see her
double date.
spouse.
Go on just a solo date.
Yeah,
No, we
go
have-
on a double date and just
we have a
talk to your
kid.
wife. That's a great idea, Scott.
No, if we go on a solo date, we bring
Double
our
date.
kid and then we just
Fuck
talk
you
to the
two.
kid.
I'm
the whole
looking at my wife.
Same-siders are
Don't
weird.
fucking
Thank
talk
you.
to me.
I married her for a reason. Same-siders are weird.
Just because we're sitting in the same booth doesn't mean you can fucking talk to me, Messi.
Same
Okay, I'm sorry,
siders are weird.
Sorry, sir.
It's even worse if you
No.
same side as the
Richard,
only
I got
couple
my
on
arm
team.
around your wife and I'm staring at mine.
Why
Stop
do
talking to me?
I don't touch my wife when we go out. No PDA. PDA. What do you think this
No,
is?
you can't. She's sitting across from you.
No.
You're touching someone else's
You have
wife.
to
Even
lean
if she
forward and hold her
wasn't.
hand across the table.
Oh,
This is the casting diner. Welcome to
Casting
Wife Swap, double
PDA
date
stuff.
edition.
Oh my god.
if Brittany and I go to an event with like 40 people, we don't even see each other for the event. We're like, all right, I'll see you later. And then like we
How?
go and
You
hang out
guys
with
at least
people.
see each other in photos so you don't have to look at someone else for a minute?
No, we just talk to other people. I live with her.
Concept. Have you thought about doing that for a double date?
I lived with her for 11 years. I see her every day. We're going to go hang out with other people, hang out with other people.
Why do you
Can't
sit
believe he
across
just
from
said
her?
he
Your
doesn't love
logic
his wife.
defies
Oh my
any
God.
logic.
Can't believe he just said he doesn't love his
On a
wife.
double date, I can only
I
stare at my
would.
wife, but if we're with 40 people, I can't
Smell
even
my
look at her.
hand. Smell my
Oh,
hand.
my hand. dude.
Smell my
Oh, my
hand
hand,
right now,
man.
bros.
So
Can we
much
go
hate.
north now?
So much hate.
All right, it's off.
I have to reorder food.
What's that, Brittany?
I don't know what to order. I don't trust DoorDash or Uber Eats now.
Does Platinum have a ninja gym leader, or is that
That's Koga,
Koga? Which
that's-
gen?
the first gen. Well,
First
Koga's daughter technically takes it over later.
Don't worry, Scott. You're doing everything great for someone from the Northeast that makes no sense.
Motherfucker, what do I order now? You should
Oh.
call him
Yeah,
and
it
give
is
him hell.
Koga.
Well, this is like I've ordered from this. I live really close to it. This is the second time they fucked up my order, and I was like, what are the chances?
Pretty high.
Yeah,
That's why I call them. Don't trust
well,
them.
it's through a different website, so
Yeah.
like, or sites. It's
Scott
like,
doesn't trust that phone technology. That's why you talk to someone.
I order Subway that
I
way.
just wanted just meat. Like you couldn't fuck it up. They threw in noodles, they threw in vegetables, they threw in rice, they threw in all this other shit that I didn't ask for. I literally just said I just want meat. Like it's just turkey, beef, chicken. That's it. That and sauce. I don't know what's so hard to get their thick fucking skulls that I just wanted 3 pieces of meat. Not 3 pieces, but 3 fucking pieces of meat in there. Now I gotta wait another hour for food.
It's okay. We have to wait another hour to play. So
Yeah, I've got time.
It's so funny.
all right, guys, we gotta go do an after show. Hope you all had fun today.
No. Pat Wade. So,
Yeah, bad Wade.
do you want a spanking?
Should I get the casting couch back up?
Yeah. We're the casting diner, so we can sit across from each other, Messy.
What if I would have sit across?
No,
from
you and
like-
I sit next to each other. It's our wife girlfriend combo. That
I
sits
don't know. I
across
guess
from us.
Molly
According
sits
to
at another
Scott,
table. I sit next
Yeah.
to whoever I want.
the wives are at a different table. The boys
We all
are at
just
their
go
own
anywhere
table.
we want. We just go sit on opposite sides of the bar, and then we text our
Can I-
wives.
yeah,
So
let's
it's a
just sit in the
double date.
bathroom stalls and talk underneath.
Yeah, play
Talk to the
footsie or
glory
play
hole.
Battleships
Whoa,
or
whoa.
play footsie or both.
You were going there. I knew you were going. I tried to cut you off, Messy.
Which one, Battleships or footsie?
Glory hole.
Yes.
Can we do big toe wrestling?
Maybe, but I don't know if I'm that flexible.
All
You
right.
have to really
Okay.
bend your leg under there.
Can we Can we?
This just depends on you, Scott. We're waiting for you, bro. We're going north already.
So then the place flooded with
walking
a
north the
whole
whole
bunch of
time.
water, removing the moral
Oh my God, we're
decision
still on last
for you.
week.
And then you guys, after it was all over, instead of choosing to leave, you decided to stay so you could see if you could loot the corpses. You went back to do so, and unfortunately, Messi had an incident.
I had an accident. I had a oopsie. I'm sorry. I forgot the #1 rule: always wear your diaper. And I've shit myself. Oh,
And
and I
you
cussed
did
some
shit
magic.
yourself.
And I cussed some
Yeah, he
magic.
did
Yeah,
shit
yeah, I did
himself.
shit. I did shit myself.
He did, yeah.
And then I
And
pressed
somehow
hesitation,
it's
did
my
all into
fault.
Wade's bag, and then we kept going.
That was
Doc,
our
can we get
next
back on
one.
track, please?
I was. And
was
so
it?
you, he started eeping out all this dark energy, so on and so forth,
Cool.
which unfortunately invigorates and calls evil creatures to the area. It also happened to be St. Dorian Day, so those evil creatures happen to be leprechauns.
Leprechauns.
And so they attacked you guys.
Why did you say it that way?
Leprechauns.
They attacked you guys, but strangely, Pat actually
Leprechauns.
like rolled ridiculously high and convinced them to like sing and dance and play music with them instead of fighting.
It was wild.
You're
Which
welcome.
is
Got the
like-
natty 20 loot.
Yeah, it was kind of nutty.
Oh, and they gave us some magic stuff. Wow, 4-leaf
And then
clover
Pat
and a magic coin.
Magic stuff, which in the after show that was recorded, like it was a really long one afterwards, talked about what he could do with those and so on and so forth, as well as we recorded the level.
Oh, I didn't look at the after show stuff. They were supposed to give me guidance on the after show stuff.
That's okay. So, anyways, don't worry about it.
Leprechauns.
You guys are now are going. Pat, you chose your last spell, right? I know you were kind of up in the air on that.
Yes. I don't
Okay.
know if you want to see it.
Yeah, say
I
it.
have it open on my spells tab.
All right, cool. I'll click on your spells.
Oh,
click on
don't
your
say
I think this is the one that you said was okay for me to take.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
I would just DM Messy real quick, just to make sure everything's kosher over there. Other than that,
No.
you are
I think
good.
it'll be funnier if I accidentally touch him with this.
Okay. I like touching Messy with other things.
He
but that's
dipped
just me.
out last week early, so he doesn't even know what I picked.
Yeah,
That's true.
He's like, boo hoo. I gotta sleep. Yes, Abster.
Fuck me for having a job.
Abster.
Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding.
That's what we said
Just
if you
kidding.
left, but
I'd fuck you on the casting couch instead,
Yeah.
but
I know you have a job too.
but you'd have to be able to stare at Brittany while he did it.
Scott, what time do you wake up on Fridays to go to work?
well,
No,
it's
sorry,
not-
on Thursdays. Thursday mornings.
I don't work on Thursday.
Oh, okay. So you do have tomorrow off. Okay.
Yeah. Thursday's the only day I have to have off every week because instead I wake up early with my daughter all day. So
I used to go
Makes sense.
driving on Thursdays, but I don't do that anymore.
day off. Why not, Wade?
Yeah. Wait. Let's go driving. Let's take your car.
You know, in life, you just get hit by a metaphorical truck and your plans change.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a full truck. It was like a semi truck.
So
Again,
stupid. This is such a dumb
Hope I
joke.
get one day and I can show you.
Okay, hold on. Let me ready.
I'll hit you with a metaphorical truck.
Define semi. And prefix meaning half. So you said semi truck, that means half a truck.
Isn't
It
that
literally
because
says-
without the trailer, it's a
Semi is a numerical prefix meaning half.
All right, I've ordered
Really?
dinner again.
I wonder
And
if
this
we
is
can
from
talk about
Risky
that.
Subway, so we'll see if
it's
it
got the
comes
semi brain. Got it.
correctly.
I wish you luck. That sucks.
Yeah, it's a
I'm gonna
combining.
go put my wrong food in my fridge so I can give it to my parents.
It's borrowed, meaning half. It also is used for partial, incompletely, and somewhat. Like semi-automatic, semi-detached, semi-monthly, or in Wade's case, semi-sophisticated.
Scott, I had an amazing idea. I wanted to run past you.
Shoot.
What if we play D&D?
Ooh. Okay, hold on. Is everybody on board with this?
Oh, we gotta wait till Pat gets back, I guess.
Well, while we're waiting, chat, did you guys think I should
While
take
we're
the
waiting.
edited Wonder Maker trait or the Lucky as well? Those of you that saw.
Don't take Lucky. Lucky. Don't. 2 people with Lucky's crazy.
I'm fine. With
You know why a semi is called a semi is actually because the trailer was a semi-trailer because it doesn't have like front wheels. It's only got the wheels in the back. But over time, people just started calling the entire truck a semi, even though it was the trailer that was originally the reason.
I've always called them. I know it's wrong because it's just one brand.
You
The,
wrong?
Mack truck.
Oh,
I always call it Mack truck, but Mack is like a brand of truck as opposed to M-A-C-K Mack. You've seen a Mack truck and it says M-I-C-K on the front grill. It's like in big letters.
sorry. I'm trying to just lower my IQ a little bit to follow your logic here.
You know what a Mack
Alright,
truck
I'm
is,
back.
right?
Oh,
The
hey,
fuck is a
Pat's
Mack
back. Hey,
truck?
Pat, how do you feel about us actually playing D&D?
Does he actually not know what a Mack
That'd
truck
be
is?
fun.
Oh, okay. Hey, he's down for it. We can go ahead and do that. Got? We can go ahead and play D&D now.
No, I got
Everyone's on
you.
board.
But does he really not know what a Mack truck is?
I don't know what a Mack truck is.
No, are you joking?
Me?
Like,
No.
like 18 wheelers, like Mack trucks?
All right.
Okay.
What's it called? Semis.
I've never heard it referred to as a Mack truck before you, for the record.
Oh, I don't know. I've always called them Mack trucks.
We know.
'cause
Yeah,
it says
you had to look up what semi
M-A-C-K.
was. We get it.
It says M-A-C-K on the front grill. Like the letters across.
WADE on my birth certificate. I get it.
Like
Spelling, you know?
each letter is like this big.
Oh,
Real like big.
wow. Yeah, it's big.
It's like, you really
Yeah,
don't know what a
it's real
Mack truck
big.
is?
Man,
Am I crazy?
I know how big a Mack truck is, Scott. If it's a semi, I got hit by one. I got
Rena-
up close and personal. I got
Rena,
to see.
Rena, please help me out here. You know what a Mack truck is, right?
Jesus
I'm not
fucking
helping
Christ.
you. I'm waiting till we play D&D.
Thank
No,
you.
I'm
seriously.
too busy playing Raid Shadow Legends.
Wow.
Using promo code
The
Patrick.
game that hits your wallet like a
got it.
semi.
No, that would be 7 Deadly Sins.
I'm genuinely like I'm
I
not even
have
trying to be
no-
funny, I'm genuinely surprised, but that's fine.
I don't think I'm going to be
Oh.
working with that marble anytime soon, so I'm just saying.
All right. I'm.
Oh, I need a bottle opener for this, motherfucker.
It's like saying I got a band-aid. Like, oh fuck, I hurt myself. Can you get me a band-aid? Like it's actually a plastic adhesive bandage, but nobody says that. You just say,
We get it, Scott. You're wrong. We
Right?
understand.
"Oh, like I want some ramen," but you didn't buy ramen. You got something else.
I don't know this raw men that you keep talking of.
They're on the casting couch. But after you guys finished
ran into a few
fighting
of
off the leprechauns and then dancing off with the leprechauns, you finally were handed the clover and the coin, and you made a decision. I think you flipped the coin, and luck pointed north. And so our campaign is picking up with you characters actually walking out of the woods in the Northern Territory. So now that we've been kind of going for a while, did you guys want to take a break before we keep going?
Going for a while.
Just gave way to stroke.
Uh,
I
Sorry.
love Wednesdays.
hmm.
Oh, bye, Wade.
Sorry, you're not allowed to
Those
vomit off on stream, so I had to hide my video for my disgust of Scott's horrible personality.
Oh.
I reheated some rice that I got from the other day, and it's disgusting.
At least I know if I ever went on a double date with Scott, I got to look at Molly, so
Right?
that's who I'd be sitting next to. I guess it's a 50-50 chance.
I mean, you get sit next to me. I'll rub your thigh with my arm around you. Or you can sit next to
That's what I
Brittany.
think you guys do on your double dates. You swap and you're just like,
No.
you convinced me.
Do you want to know why I don't sit across from my date? When I've gone out for double dates, is it's too easy for my significant other to eat off of my plate. So I will just be like my food in my corner because I always sit next to like the little wall bit, and they can't pick food off my plate.
See,
I'm sitting next to Molly. She doesn't eat as much as I do, so I can steal her food very
Yeah.
easily.
Oh, so you're the picker.
yeah, me
Well,
too.
no, I wait till
Kick
she's
off.
done, but then I will eat what's left.
I married
I've
somebody a
had-
foot shorter than me. I eat a lot more than she does.
Oh my god, she's only 3 foot
Wow,
tall.
that's really short.
That's
God
unfortunate.
damn.
Man. So we're
She's
north.
like 3'3".
She's 4'11".
At least you don't have to buy plane tickets. You just put it in the luggage.
She's 4'11". You could probably still fit her in the luggage. So
Wait,
All right,
don't be
we
unnecessary. They've
we
got
come out
booster
of the
seats.
woods. Okay,
So
we're
wait.
headed towards where the Duchess. But on the way, we run into the merchants and such people that frequent this trade route here. I assume we have words with them and explain what happened.
no,
And
no, no.
see.
Everyone died,
They were
the end.
south. You're going north.
Oh my god. What's happening north, Scott?
So you guys come out of the woods. And
My God, it
continue
took us
along
10 years to get out of these woods. Those were very deep woods.
and continue on
and continue down the trail.
the trail.
No, heading towards the nearest town, the one that you guys were told was where you can kind of send word to what had happened with the nearby families, so on and so forth. As you're traveling in this direction, traveling along the trail, you know it's going to be, even after you leave the woods, it's going to be about a good half day's travel to finish getting to the actual town that happens to be there. Because obviously they would be close enough to the woods that woodsmen would be able to go out and kind of like actually gather lumber and whatnot to bring back to the town for building houses, burning, da 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 da. But not so close that dangers of the woods would actually plague the people too often. So it's a good half-day travel once you're actually getting out and start heading into town. As you guys finally do get into the town, it's around sunset, right? So the sun is finally the rest in the sky, which again, because we've described beforehand, you're in summertime now. It's kind of nice, the sun going down, finally knowing that you're gonna be able to get your feet off the road. It was nice and cool in the woods before we had the cover. It's so like where you're so weary from all the travel on the dusty roads since then. Wade, stop turning your face red and making faces.
Sunset.
So heading into the area now, as you guys are actually walking into the town itself, knowing that this is where you're going to be making having a couple of conversations, a few meetings, etc., etc. Messy, you can go ahead and roll me an intelligence check, as can Patrick and Wade.
Can I roll intelligence to see where our horses went?
You're riding them
Oh, I thought you said on foot.
on hoof.
What
Does it
are
really
we?
take half a day on hoof?
I
Yes.
apologize. What are we rolling for?
Intelligence check to remember something.
It was just Patrick and Messi rolling.
But I'm stupid. Oh. God damn, that was the slowest dice I've ever seen. What
Yeah,
the
it's a little
fuck?
slow.
Waiting
I
for
think you
one
said
more.
you too.
Me too.
Yeah.
I asked that out loud and he did not answer me. Thank you, Rena, for listening.
By
You
the way-
two is a terrible band now.
Rena, there was a about an I don't know how so much. It actually says now ago, but it was at 9:39 p.m. You did get a reroll, and it says for Rena in advance.
Thank you.
That was an hour ago.
There's
Appreciate
It
that.
was that whenever I rolled really bad HP, they were like, let's
Yeah.
give Rena a reroll.
Yep.
Might as well. Might as well.
It was by
Damn.
Sid _ the kid. All right. So, anyways,
Sid the Kid.
actually, all of you are able to recall this place. Messy with perfect clarity. You had a much lower DC than the other two, right? So you know not only where this location is because you've been through here a couple times beforehand. You also remember that this is, unfortunately, the location where your vision was beforehand. So you
Yeah.
actually are able to, as you're looking out and seeing this place, seeing it from this angle, you kind of like looking off to your left, which would be looking off to your left down southwards just a little bit. You can actually see a little bit up there where kind of like there's a hill rising up with the setting sun just giving enough light to touch the top of the hill there. That you're pretty sure is the perspective of what it was that you had seen beforehand. Maybe a good place to get advantage of you in the future, but now is probably not the moment for it. However, Pat and Wade, with Dorian and Derb, were able to recall as you're walking into the town from this side. It actually catches you. It's not something that's super intrinsic to you. It takes you a couple moments before you're like, hey, haven't we been here before? Yeah, I feel like we have. Oh, this is where... And then you remember.
Lady Grundle.
Knees and toes, knees and toes. I don't
I
want to
just
ask,
walk into
how
town
long
all
has it
happy,
been since
like,
we
oh,
left the
town.
leprechaun dance off?
Half a day?
No, a full day of travel,
A
right?
whole
Because that was last night that you did the dance off with them. Hey, Will, real quick question. 18-wheeler, do you call them Mack trucks? Or is that normal to call it Mack trucks? Go ahead.
Or a semi, or an 18-wheeler?
Well, yeah, 18-wheeler, semi, those are normal too. But I'm just making sure Mack trucks is not abnormal. I'm not crazy.
Chet
Anyway,
seems to hate you.
You guys are
We're-
walking into.
we're-
I
we're
didn't know
in
if
the
you
town of
bring.
Grundle. We're
Do
in the
you
land
bring?
of
Do you
Grundle.
bring it to the up? Do they? I painted the image. Anything, or are you just gonna keep going?
Yeah, I'm the only one who doesn't know what's going on, so I'm just
Thank
walking
you.
down
Someone
normally.
else from the Boston area being wrong. That's
Thank you.
fantastic.
Okay, so it must be a regional thing then. It must be a regional thing. It has to. Like
We
people call
already
it.
admitted
Like,
that the
like
Northeast
no, no, no.
was
But
wrong
some
about
people
most
call
things.
it pop, and some people call it What's the other thing people call it?
Soda.
Coke.
Soda.
Like, hey, can I get a Coke? And you hand
Or
them a
that.
Sprite, and they're like, thanks.
It could just be fucking
like-
normal and call it soda.
Well, it is soda. That's what obviously we call it up here, right? Or
No,
like
it's not obvious. You call things wrong.
if you
It's
get a
not obvious
beverage
that you're doing something.
at a water fountain, you say the bubbler.
No, you
can I
don't.
drink a
Only
bubble?
you guys call
No,
it.
you
No
don't.
one fucking says that. Who
Wada
says
bubbler is a
that?
very much
Or can I get
northern
some?
thing.
Are
Can I
we
get some
living
coffee
in
milk?
the 50s? What can I get a
Uh,
bubbler?
If I remember right, Lady Grundle was up here. I don't really think I want to keep proceeding in this way if we don't have to. Not my favorite place to be.
Do I know Lady Grundle by name? Scott? Scotty D
You know Lady Grundle.
by name?
Yeah, she knows who you are.
By name.
Oh shit.
But not like to you, Lady Grundle's like was a aunt-like figure. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I know.
but again, like,
Unfortunately.
but like she was an aunt-like figure, so she's kind of like that great aunt that pinches your cheeks and it's like a little too. Oh my God, he's getting so big. Like that's how you would perceive it.
What I know, maybe I should DM this question to you. I'll
Go
do
right
that.
ahead.
Scott is not here.
Thank you, Will.
There he is.
Thank you, William. By the way, is my brother Will. That's why I asked him specifically because I'm like, he would have similar experiences to myself. I'm waiting for your DM.
The person who invented the water fountain called it a bubbler. Probably got hit on the head as they invented it, and the name was so horrible, the rest of the country was like, fuck that. We'll
To
call
be-
it something good.
To be clear, but to be fair though, the person
Got it.
who created the GIF called it a GIF, and they should be punched in the
Also
face.
stupid.
Yeah, really stupid. But that's
I'm
just
glad
because.
we agree that people that name things originally can be stupid.
But that's because it's based off the word graphical, and they said j as opposed to g.
Hey,
for
I
the
already
word
got what I want.
graphical.
You don't have to continue explaining, buddy.
All right. No, but friendly with. To answer your question.
Okay.
Awesome. Which means that it could go either way, right? Moving
Well,
on.
hopefully
So,
not the way she wants.
so anyways, you guys are walking into the town that you previously know. But the good news is you actually know immediately where the nearest by inn is. So you can, unless you're looking to go and try to knock on people's doors around sunset when, kind of like shops are closing up or closed and so on and so forth, you immediately know where to go to find an inn and spend the night on an actual bed.
I
All of
mean,
us
that's
on one.
probably. Sorry, go ahead. That's probably where we'd go first, is what I was going to say.
So I imagine kind of pulling him from the road, the Witcher, Atelier would be like, let's find an inn, to pull attention that way. So as you guys go to the inns, again, Dorian has previously discussed, you've been here before, you actually know this inn. You also know that even though this place does have a degree
Why
of
wouldn't I roll with advantage then if I've known this place?
No,
That's fine.
you try to remember it. You've only been
Gotcha.
here once before. So, but you've of course performed here and whatnot. You know that unless there's actively like merchants coming through, there's not a lot of money to be had here. Unfortunately, you have to wait till like the people coming through have more to be able to earn money if you were trying to like put on performances. So if you're going to do so, it's going to be more for the sake of entertainment of yourself than it would be for the sake of actually having coins tossed.
I
to
probably
them.
wouldn't entertain because this is I mean, how long of a ride was this? About a half day?
Yeah.
I know I
You know,
asked
full
in,
day,
like a
full,
meme.
full day
day.
from
Okay.
from where you guys woke up in the morning to here.
Okay. Yeah. Being as I played my heart out for the leprechauns, I probably wouldn't. I'd probably just want to sleep because I barely slept the night prior because of my lovely traits. So I would probably just want to sleep tonight.
Actually, Pat, side note, I'm so sorry because you in real life are into music and whatnot. Do you know of singers? I don't know what it's called. And please bear with me for the phrasing.
Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance.
Singers lubricant, like the vocal stuff that the drink that you're supposed to take to make your singers use.
I know of a spray people use. I don't know any liquid that people drink.
What's it called? Like, what is it actually called?
There's a bunch of different. Oh,
I think it's
I
called
don't
Grab
remember.
On.
Because my voice still is not healed from November, and I'm trying.
there's a bunch of different stuff. I know there's one called Voice. Is vocal health. This is like an all herbal voice remedy. That's not what we use though. When I was in a band, they used like a spray.
Someone said
Vocal
throat coat.
Ease, I think is what it was called. Yeah,
Vocal
Vocal
Ease.
Ease looks like it. I don't know how trustworthy it was. I never had to use it.
Cool.
Natural
A lot of
throat
people
spray.
are saying throat coat.
Throat coat. Yeah, that's a T apparently.
All right, cool. I have these things Googled. I'll get them later on. Back to the game. So you guys go walking into the inn itself. And, you know, this place is, like I said, it's kind of small, but it does have a separate inn and tavern here. Though the inn does have like a small sitting area downstairs as well. You guys go walking into the inn, and as you go walking in, you can see that the innkeeper themselves kind of like perks up as you go walking in, and he's like, "Oh, hey, you lot look like you came through the woods."
What makes you say that?
Well, you smell of pine, and you're really dirty.
It's really good. I love pine.
I imagine all of our clothes are like tattered and stuff from being like attacked by the Kiki Moore still, yeah?
Oh, it's just
Covered in her
gross.
like dried guts and blood.
Yeah,
and
just
shit.
all of us
Yeah.
are like bleeding
Yeah.
and stuff like
Just
that. Like,
really
Well,
gross
technically, you
looking.
guys were wading in water that was, had guts in it. So
you guys did, yeah. Me and Ember are fine.
He farted a lot though.
well, I shit my pants, bro.
He had a
so-
vinegar and sulfur bath too, so I can imagine. How
That's true.
good
I think
we
I'm the
smell.
only untainted one here.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, what
Except
kind of
you're
taint
with
did I
them.
get?
You're
What
with
kind
that.
of taint did I get? It's a horrible question.
Pat,
What
you have
happened to me?
you have long hair, Pat. You know how like if you like walk into a
Boy.
McDonald's and like the line is too long and you walk out, your hair smells like French fries afterwards. You're
No.
kind of in that. Okay, you know if you like walk into a cafe and you're there for too long, your hair smells like coffee afterwards.
You assume that I leave my house often, Scott.
Okay, everybody
Maybe
else.
this example doesn't work for me because
Rena,
I never leave
back me
my
up here.
house.
I mean, yes, I know what you're talking about. Or
Thank
if
you.
like we go to In and Out and buy food, but we don't leave anything in the car, but I get in the car the next day and it still smells like In and Out.
Or like your hair smells like it.
Yeah.
Like if you have long
Restaurants
hair,
used to have
around
smoking
smelling my
sections, even though
hair,
you'd eat a
Scott.
non-smoking section, you'd still
Oh.
leave the restaurant smelling like
Scott,
smoke.
when
No,
was
I
the
like
last time you
smoking
just
section.
walked around smelling
Yeah,
your own
yeah.
hair?
Wait,
I
you guys have
imagine a
smoking
while.
sections?
We used to.
Oh,
Some states, I don't know if many states still do. but I
oh,
know-
sorry, I forgot you were 60.
Well, now you remember, son.
Now you
A little bit more
remember,
respect
son.
for your elders.
So, anyways, long hair, smells stick to it. You guys go walking in, and you smell Pat because your fabrics of your clothing would have it sticking to you. Then, anyways, all you guys go walking in there, and they go because you smell of pine, and then like as a couple moments
Pine's
pass, he's like, and other things. So,
Butter.
I have to ask though,
Butter.
how many? And he says, kind of like somberly, like intentionally somberly, and like looks down.
We killed all of them.
Wait, what?
What did-
wait,
what?
no, wait. He's talking.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I meant I
We
may
killed
have,
all those children in the swamp.
he's like I may have misunderstood you. How many of your traveling companions did you lose traveling through the
All of
woods?
Oh, Dorian would probably
That's an easy
interrupt. We lost no one on our way here. However, we were trying to locate some merchants who we unfortunately found.
When I said killed them, I meant the Kiki more that had been killing travelers.
This is a bit to take in. Are you telling me that you traveled through the woods and not only did nobody get harmed, but beyond that, you killed
At
the
that, when he
Kikimor?
says harm, Dorian would just start laughing. Be like,
Durable
couple
just kinda,
of us
look
were
over at
harmed,
Italia,
looking at-
who's very obviously a Witcher.
he probably wouldn't know. But I would look at our clothes like harmed, like, sure. Almost like mocking, almost like none of us were harmed.
You would definitely have a lot of blood stains on you guys and everything. But go ahead.
No, I would just be almost like, not like, I don't know, aggressively mocking him, but like, yeah, none of us were harmed.
Are there a lot of people in here? In this room?
No, it's actually just him and
Okay.
yeah, you four. And he's like,
Okay.
I just assumed with all the blood on you, and I just assumed you came through the woods. So you killed the
kitty.
Kikimor? The woods are open?
Bye, kitty.
He's like,
Minus some protective leprechauns. Yeah.
They were nice fellows, though. Almost
After
like
a
looking at you
while,
like,
Durable like point to like a like a scar on his side where his like cloak's cut open.
well,
They hit
but
like
yes, dear tavern
semi-wagon.
keeper, the woods seem to be open for right now. Our dear friend, the Witcher here, slayed
Witcher.
the elder Kikimor.
He looks
The
around. He looks around at the three of you trying to find the Witcher.
Probably mistaking Ember for the Witcher.
He does have claw hands.
He does
Would I-
walk over and
I
say,
would be able to-
Hands.
I would be able to
In
notice
public.
this with my perception.
Yeah,
just like scanning them.
insight. But honestly, you've grown to expect at this point. You just get it.
That this is like
yeah,
the
I think we
common,
all
like,
just kind
thing.
of point down the line.
Yeah, I would
like,
probably
subtly,
just kind of like, you know, like nudge. I would almost just nudge Atalia just like forward, like
At least if we ever
Witcher.
don't want people to know she's a Witcher, we can just like fire. I don't know, whatever.
We
the-
just like kill him.
Tress. So he goes, well, I'll be damned. Not only a Witcher, but an attractive one at that. Oh, whew. And the woods are open? That means I could start getting guests again. Nobody was
could
staying at
finally
this inn.
leave this town.
the quarantine's over.
I didn't take lucky.
Gorgeous.
Now Durb doesn't even get lucky. The Witcher gets it. God damn it.
He says, well,
Huh?
this is incredible. Please, the rooms are on me. Take the finest rooms that we have. And he pulls out 3 keys and puts them
Sorry,
down.
do you have a bath as well that we could draw?
Absolutely. I imagine each of you are going to want your own bath. So you'll have to draw straws or whatever to find out the order, because it will probably have to be scrubbed between each of you.
I don't mind going last. I need to take apart my bow anyway.
Well, I'd like to be sanitized so I can tend your wounds, so I wouldn't mind going first.
You being sanitized before touching people's wounds, that'd be a first.
Yeah,
Maybe your
that's
next practice
interesting.
won't get shut down.
Who are you and what you've done with Ember? You all of a sudden
Jeez, there's
care
a lot
for
of
our
people in here
well-being.
all of a sudden.
Hey, you're that guy
Has a
that
panic
broke my
attack.
arm.
In
You're
blows
that
up.
shitty doctor.
Monsters start coming in.
Not a shitty doctor, but a good doctor.
Shitty doctor.
Oh.
Okay,
Dorian
I'll go
would
after
just-
Ember.
Yeah, Dorian wouldn't care.
So he's like, well, whatever order you choose. And he slides up the 3 keys and he says, these are the 3 finest rooms I have. Unfortunately, there's only 3 of those. The other person's going to have to stay in the common space. But
Durb and I can share a room as normal.
he says, well, there's only 1 bed in each of those rooms. But the good news of the common space is you're the only one there, whoever chooses to take it.
Dorian would just say, I don't sleep. I'm a light sleeper. It's okay. We can take the key. So I would just take it for Durb, and I look into Durb to see if he's okay with that, of course.
Yeah, Durb doesn't care if he takes the common space. I don't know if he's ever gotten one of the nicer rooms anyway. So, other than at the
Okay, great.
at the
I was
manor.
gonna say the retreat you were on there.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
nice.
The vineyard.
Well, Lady Grundle offered you a nice space, didn't she?
Yeah, but it wasn't a room.
It was a
pretty
room
sure-
of sorts.
It was
It was a
massive,
big
Your
one.
definition
Open.
of a room.
massive open place you could.
Yeah, I thought it was an open air kind
Yeah,
of environment.
Great curtains.
Open concept. Yeah.
Yeah, no walls in that place.
Oh my god.
No,
Too far?
just,
Okay,
there was
sorry.
scuba diving and motorboating, but
Oh, quite the
Oh,
hobbies.
it's like the whole vacation package.
yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
we've been quite the retreat, and Durb did retreat.
Oh god.
No, obviously you wouldn't say that. So let's
So
hit the rewind button.
he says, I'll start drawing the first bath, and who was first again?
That'd be Ember.
I'll summon you when the bath is prepared for you. Do you like it warm, hot, or scalding?
Warm, please.
Good, because everything else is harder to do. And
Can't we technically do that?
I mean, you guys are mages, but
I can tell the weather. For
Yeah,
the next
absolutely.
24 hours.
I can tell the weather.
Absolutely, I can
I
warm
can tell
up
you
some
it's gonna
water,
rain
you joke.
tomorrow.
Imagine
Okay, I'm
after-
gonna cast Moonbeam over the bath.
There, that's what I can do.
Moonbeam.
Yeah, let me vicious mockery the water. See, I can tell it what's what.
No,
Fuck,
don't
I'm a
like-
piece of
I
shit
just
water.
igni the whole bathtub.
Yeah.
Just whoosh. Yeah.
I was gonna say, Wade's character, he just likes to have like almost like an autumn breeze with falling leaves on him while he's sitting there in the tub. It's
I'll
like,
bloom a nice flower next to me while I'm in there.
Ooh.
Question: What would happen if you ignied underwater?
well, have you ever
Boiling
farted
water?
underwater?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Would it still create heat?
Oh yeah,
Like,
It's like steam.
There you
a
go,
little
Rena.
portion of
Just
the water.
just
You can
egg
probably,
me
like, fry a
underwater,
fish.
bro.
It works. Yeah,
Fire
We'll just
magic
be-
works underwater. It just makes
Just be
jets of
scalding
water.
hot, bro. It'll be fine.
you'll be all right.
Honestly, the worst burns are steam burns. Steam burns are horrible.
Tully's got a couple scars where she was like, "What if I do Igni the bath?" Like hopped out.
Pat, you're-
How'd you get those scars?
Pat, you're cooking a lot more often
Fighting.
lately. Do you ever
Really?
like
Fuck.
excitedly go open up the oven and like stick your face down too soon and just like, oh my
I
god?
don't stick my face in the oven. Who sticks their face in the oven?
Well, you have to when
Canceling
you're cooking.
Gretel.
Oh, you guys don't
But I
do
mean,
No,
that?
like it's a really cool futuristic thing where they made trays, like metal trays that extend out of your oven, so you don't have to scald your face.
No, it's like so. I mean, like when you open it, you just go.
No,
you gotta
like
do
when
like
you
a little
slam your
peek.
head in there all a bunch.
See, when you open it a little bit, just to take a quick peek to see how it looks, and you're
Yeah,
like,
I stand back because I know it's just gonna be an inferno
Oh.
in there.
I'm just
you
so
know,
now-
used to-
Now,
When
when
you were
I'm
a kid?
cooking noodles or something and I have to strain it in a colander, that is fun steamy session. You know what I
I
mean?
just put my face in the boiling water to look at the noodles.
or potatoes or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you're steaming, or you're boiling in water, then you colander it. Yeah, that's fun.
Oh well.
I feel
wish I had
like
grape juice.
Scott, when he was a kid, played a game where it was like all the kids would open the oven and try to touch the back of it first.
Oh, I have really
And
long
little
arms
Timmy
for
was
being
so
so
small
tall.
they had to help him get in the oven to touch the back. And then they
Sometimes
ate
the
Timmy
door
for
would
dinner.
close.
We used to put my
Shoved an apple in his mouth and some stuffing in his ass and served him right up.
we used to put my cousin Freddie in the dryer and turn it on.
Fuck,
So we're
dude,
going
what the
north.
fuck?
Wow, what?
Scott's going to prison, guys. We
Oh
need a new
my
DM.
God.
When his mom, my godmother, when his mom got mad that we would like shut the dryer door and turn it on, we started leaving the door open and pressing the button, then turning it on instead so we could watch.
You're a fucked up
Jesus
person, Scott.
Christ. Oh
What?
I
my
thought I was a
It wasn't-
fucked up person.
It wasn't
but
just
wow.
me. And he was like, come on, let's do it again.
Of course, yeah, but as long as it wasn't just you that
Yeah,
committed
because all his
murder.
brain cells got fried.
It was consensual. I see. Okay.
God.
Oh,
He was a
so
very
funny.
wet person. It was for the best for him.
Whoa.
Treadmill, can you
too
just
far.
draw all the characters that we have in one bath together, and then Scott has his head over the bath and is just getting all the steam in his face and he's getting all red and puffy. Thank you.
Okay.
Can you do that like now, like in 5 seconds? Thanks.
But
Now
use Messy's other background as inspiration. The casting
Yeah, I
back.
could pull it up.
Can
Yeah,
we
I'll
draw
pull
a
it. The
picture?
casting-
Can we draw a picture of Wade? Can we like take a picture of Wade in the tub, but give him that face that we were discussing earlier? Like a,
No, not the
The
beard
Higo
thing. You
face?
walk into the bath and it's just Wade there with no beard. Hey,
I think he meant the other face, the red face.
Hey,
Scary.
dude, imagine no beard way
Turn
he
right
go.
around.
No
you
beard.
just sit
Bad
in the
guy.
bath like
Oh
that.
no.
that.
Oh my god.
You draw the bath.
So scary.
You
Who
thought
wants to
Lady
scrub
Grundle was
me up?
bad.
Oh no.
Thought Lady Grundle was bad. You haven't met me before.
You haven't met me before. That's so
So
creepy.
Scott, please
Wow, it's
end
already
this.
been an hour and a half.
God.
Damn.
I know we've done.
Hey, we got a bath.
you guys go to your
So
bedrooms.
far.
We need to
three-
role play who bathes first, even.
Who goes into the common room?
Wait.
Nobody.
Yeah,
we're
Dirk
all
does.
sharing room. I
Dirk
guess
will
the
take the
Dirk
common room.
one.
No,
Dorian
Dirk
needs to
does.
sleep because Dorian hasn't
So
slept
the
in a couple
three of you
days.
get really nice rooms up there. They're actually put together very well, so on and so forth. They're actually really nice rooms. So on, the details don't really matter beyond that. The common room is a common room. If you've ever heard of one or seen one before, it's kind of like a what are they? A
A
hostel.
room that's pretty common.
It's kind of like a hostel if you go to like a backpacking through Europe sort of
Movie
thing.
like the murder in the bloodbath.
It's a large room, open room with a whole bunch of kind of like bedrolls on the floor. So it's like there's enough space in here for like a solid 20 people to sleep on the floor. Definitely not COVID safe. But it's open. It's just you here. So you go walking in and you're like, oh, look at this space. It's all to myself. Go ahead and roll me a perception check as you do so, sir.
You know you're the only one in there.
All by yourself. You pick a bed.
Cool. I will do that.
Uh-oh, it's the casting bedroll.
Oh, what you didn't see was that was actually Lady
if there's one that
Grundle's
looks
bed.
like there might be like a little hole in the wall or something, Dirk will pick that one.
a hole in the wall.
Yeah, make sure I'm alone.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Why do you
that's
wanna-
what I was going for
What?
too. That's
That way,
exactly
fucking
the
Norman
same.
Bates can peek at me through the wall.
Yep. No, I'm on the same
Norman
track. as you.
Bates.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
not a glory hole.
Didn't he have like
Okay.
a peephole in like people's
He did.
showers and paintings and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you can watch his mom or whatever. Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyways, you guys, so you go into the rooms. You guys are all able to get a good night's sleep, except for you. You didn't notice it at first, Wade. So you walked in, kind of like, got blah blah blah. You waited to go take your bath. After you take your bath, which they do scrub out, it's actually it's like hours later you take your bath because they legitimately fill it up. The person has their proper bath. After they leave and they drain it out, they actually give it a scrub and fill it up again. They like it. Pulling all stops here. They're actually giving you guys a proper service. You know what I mean? They tell you that they'll have breakfast pulled over from the tavern in the morning. They'll gladly cover the cost of that. They're actually legitimately treating you guys very well because of what had just transpired inside the woods. Wade, when you finally come back, I imagine you have like.
I like how he didn't even ask for proof. By the way, like we're just like, yeah, we killed them.
came from
Wow.
well, we saw the Witcher, and the two swords
That
and the
doesn't
eyes
make
is enough.
Oh, Witcher, I guess.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Well, he knew we didn't have to roll a deception roll.
It's true.
Witchers don't lie, guys. It's literally against their code, unless you're a cat.
Meow. Luckily, we set cats on fire. So, and if you don't agree with me, Messy, could you please describe your Witcher cat character? What did he have all over his body?
Burns.
Oh, look at that. We set cats on fire. Thank you.
His
So-
face was all fucked up.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's just to make sure it emulates Messy. But
It was
Wade,
half
when you finally come
melted.
back from your bath or whatever, I imagine you get like your bunny slippers and
last
your pink robe and your little towel or whatever it is, and you come walking back
Well, I
into
sell
your
for a lot,
room.
so sure. If you're giving me that cannon, that's fine.
You eventually you're carrying your own loofah with you,
Yeah.
on a stick.
Made of
So
solid gold.
no. You make your way back to the room and kind of get yourself snuggled in and start trying to sleep. And that's when you hear that noise.
My food is here. I'm gonna try to make sure it's right.
Eventually, like, what
I
is
like that I
that?
muted Scott.
And you look over and you're trying to figure out what it is. And that's when
It's
you
a
see
rat.
the two
Oh,
rats
shit.
just going at it. Just
Oh shit! A rat.
It reminds me of the fact that the dude hit on the Witcher and Derb hasn't had no one hit on him again. Yep. Makes Derb sad. Knowing the Witcher's
I can
having a
hit on
fun
you.
night.
unfortunately, because nobody's been down in this common area for so long, the rats have kind of claimed it. So even after you're able to like throw something across the room to break up the rats situation, doggers, bro. The later
Wanna
on in
get
the
my
night, as you
food?
try to get yourself all snuggled in,
What they all say.
you're woken up, like jarred back awake from another rat kind of like running across your legs. When you finally start to fall asleep a bit more, another one's actually kind of like gives a little nip to your ear. Ah! As one bites your ear, and needless to say, Derb does not have a very comfortable night's sleep. Everybody else has a great night, Derb. You wake up with one level of exhaustion.
Cool.
That
Do I
counts
get
as a
my
long
hit dice
rest.
and stuff back.
I mean,
You
you
get
don't
two
get
hit
proper
die, right?
sleep, but yeah,
Or is it half?
we can say no.
Is it half?
No, you don't get your hit dice back.
Did we get hit? The rest of us?
Yeah, you always get half your level in hit dice back. Yes, level 6 now, so 3 hit dice get returned.
And you can spend as many as you want at night.
Correct. Yep.
Wait, can I medicine check everybody first?
You gonna go give them room visits? Like, hey,
Yeah. When they get
Can
out
I-
of the bathtub,
can I
I'll be like, hey.
come and inspect your freshly cleaned
Now
body?
that we're all sterile, let me see your wounds.
I'm glad sleeping
It's a flashlight.
indoors gives
So
me
what did I-
exhaustion
what did I
compared to
miss?
sleeping
I'm
outside
sorry?
on the ground. I got
This is for
exhaustion
Pat.
from
This is for
sleeping in
Pat.
a nice place.
Ooh, nice.
Wait, can I stack this?
Only if you're no, because you're not singing them songs while they're resting. That's during short rest only.
Oh,
you're
that's a
doing long
short
rest.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah. And Gonzo,
I didn't mean
answer
to
your
roll it. I
question-
apologize. I literally just clicked it, put it in chat.
Gonzo, to answer your question, where Rena went, when Messy comes to do the house visit to give her inspection, she likes the lights off for the inspection. That's just what she prefers.
It's so hard to do any kind of medical work.
Don't go screaming. It's so hard when you're inspecting.
Yep.
So wait, what does
I
the
can't see.
26 do?
Rena's got the lights off. Messi's
You
inspecting
get
her.
max
It's so
your
hard.
HP back on any die roll you use for hit dice. Your hit dice max HP back on the first one.
So wait, how many hit dice can I use? I'm sorry.
As many as you would like.
as you
You just
want.
regained
You-
3.
You get that, which a creature.
I don't ever use
uh,
my hit dice, so I don't. I think I was at full already.
On a success, you spend a hit die during this rest. You can forego the roll and instead regain the maximum number of hit points the die can restore. So you
Okay,
get
Dorian.
one of those.
You spend your hit die. The first one you get maximum. Oh no, or is that on all of them?
Just on one.
Okay, yeah.
I'll just
So-
do that.
So
So-
so you
You
get
10.
you get 10 plus 3 with 2 hit dice left. So that's 13 heal, get you back up to 25. Would you
Cool.
like to spend another one?
Why does he get a +3?
He rolled a 3, plus he automatically got 10. Roll
Yeah,
again.
I'll try to get up.
No,
to,
he can forego the 3 to get the 10. That sucks.
Wait, you roll? No, you have to. You say it before you roll it, though. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, what?
So you have 4 more. So
On a
roll-
success, if a creature spends a hit die during this rest, that creature can forego the roll and instead. Oh, okay.
Are
so
you the
it's
one
not
adjusting
rolling.
my health, or is that
I am.
automatically doing it?
yep, I'm doing
Oh,
it.
okay.
You can roll again.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it.
Well, you have 10.
Gotcha. So he
plus
automatically
whatever
just
you've
gets
done, right?
10. He okay, gotcha.
Yep, 4 more.
So he's got 10 plus 11, so he's got 21 right now.
He's got all of that plus 10.
I'm at 40.
Yep, and you have 1 hit die left.
What are you talking about? I should have 2
He's
left.
4.
You spent. So the total is
I was
supposed to
at
remain
6.
6. Yeah, the total is supposed to remain 6. So, sorry, you have 2 left. My apologies. Wait,
Yeah,
1,
I've-
2, 3, 4, and you spent 1 that automatically give you a 10 is 5. You don't
Wait.
see it. You don't see the die roll because it's
Oh, I
automatic
had
10.
to spend 1 to get up. Wait, what?
Correct. Yep, that's what it says on his chat. You
If a
forego
creature
the roll.
spends a hit die during this rest, that creature
Oh,
can forego
okay.
the roll and instead regain the maximum number. Yeah.
So you have 1
So
left.
you can
Yep.
stop. Yeah. If
Nah,
you
fuck it
want,
up.
but
But you have all those numbers plus 10. Now you have all those numbers plus 10.
So you have 5. So you have
Plus 3,
45
so
out of
plus
60
13.
health.
Is that 33? You get to add 33.
I already put it on him. He's 45 out of 60 health. He's pretty
45.
hurt.
Dang.
To top myself off, can I healing word myself?
you do
Is
that
this-
before you go to bed.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
a
say, can I
bonus.
do this before?
Yep, go right ahead.
Because I had,
do the
I
maximum level
technically,
one.
I just redid. I had 2 spell slots before I adjusted everything.
Go ahead.
Did you have a level 2 or level 3?
Because I had 1 level 2, and I had 2 level 3s.
So use level 3 then.
Yep, lose
that's
level
what I
3.
was
Bloop it in chat for us.
Yeah, I booped it in chat already.
Oh no,
That'll
that's
be the
the actual.
spell.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
there
go.
you go.
That one. I was, yeah.
So 11. Oh, there's probably a delay for him. So 56
56.
out of 60. Do you want to do a first level one? Do you have one of those?
Yeah, I
left?
was just gonna do a first level one.
Right.
Hopefully decent.
And look at that. You're exactly 60. You're at full
Cool.
health before you go to bed. Perfect. So
Sexy.
0 hit die.
That's
when you
fun.
wake up in
That
the morning.
sucks.
When he
Yeah.
wakes up, there's 0 hit die, but he has that full health. So
That's
pretty
the
awesome.
first
Yeah.
time during this campaign I've had to use hit die.
Yep.
Messy.
Wow.
So
Okay, so this one will be for Rena. Come on, nice. So she gets her. she can
actually, you
forego
know what's
the
funny,
roll.
Pat? Because technically speaking, you could have used because last night after the leprechauns, you could have used hit die back then. You would have spent 3 back then. Then 3 tonight to do that 6. You would actually still have 3 left because tonight you would have
Wait,
gained 3 more.
We long rested after the leprechauns before we came back here.
Yes, you came. You started
Oh,
heading out
so-
in the morning. Yeah,
I
So
could
my
have,
max hit
but
die.
last
Oh, okay.
last session was crazy.
but you want your total. That's the 2 lines that are there for hit die. You want to keep that as a 6.
Did we do? Does anyone remember if we actually did the long rest? I don't remember if we did it.
We
or
did
not.
because I got my
don't-
spells back.
Correct. Yep. Everything we
I
I
used.
only
Yeah,
know
mine
that
back.
because I had spells to use.
It's just weird
Yeah,
that
I
I
did get
left
mine
myself
back, but-
hurt.
I was hurt like
Yeah.
hell because I wasn't put in the right places in that
I'm
I
so
know,
battle.
but
hurt
like
too.
I don't know that I healed it all after the last combat.
Scott.
Rena, you can
Mhm.
use a hit die to gain back the maximum number you can on a hit die. So I don't know what your isn't your hit die D12?
No,
Plus-
no. Rena does not. Rena, you sleep at
Oh.
night. You gain back half your hit die, which is 3 more, and you heal 100% because of your new mutation that you
I
gained when
forgot
you level
about
up.
that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't even need to
Question,
do this
Scott.
anymore for her.
Can
Okay.
I have that?
Scott, do I get 3 of my dice back?
Yeah, you're at 3 now. Yep.
Oh, so okay.
I just put it back to you, so you're at 3 out of 6. Correct.
Oh, I
Okay.
keep changing the total, not the actual dice. I'm an idiot. My bad.
Okay,
That's
so
because-
I
Thank you
guess
for
I'll
changing
roll
that.
for myself.
So Rena,
Wait, do I
Rena
get to
now
heal?
chat. Just so you know, Rena now heals
Failed
maximum
myself.
every night, like typical 5e, and she regains her half her hit die.
You can luck yourself
from a
nothing, right?
long rest, right?
Oh, can I?
Half my hit die from a
It's a
long rest.
D20 roll. I don't
Correct.
know why you
Messy.
couldn't luck it.
Messy, when you heal
Oh, I have to
yourself,
roll with disadvantage.
Correct.
God damn it.
so you have to re-roll at disadvantage, sir.
That might make me pass, but probably make me fail. Oh, no way.
Hey, Tyler's here. What's
All right,
up,
do you have to roll
Tyler?
do you have to roll for me, or can I
Tyler.
steal the 20 that was for Rena?
Do you have hit die?
Yeah, I had 3 out of 6. Now I'll have 6.
And you can spend them? Okay, yeah, I'll roll for you. Here you go.
Why are
This
people
one's
saying
for
stop, Scott?
you.
What'd I do?
I don't know. That's probably the raid message.
Oh, it's
Oh,
right
it's saying
message.
stop, Scott.
Gotcha.
That's for
That
you.
makes sense.
Nice.
Thank
Yep.
you.
That's what I do. So both of you guys get it. Both of you guys automatically get maximum on your first.
So,
So
would
Wade,
get-
your first one you got max, and then you rolled a 6.
No, I don't need to roll the second one. I was just seeing what mine. It's D10 plus 2. So if I get 12,
12. You get
that's
12
that fully heals
automatically.
me on 1 dice. So I don't need to spend a second dice.
Okay, cool. So you only spent the 1. My apologies.
I was just
Yep,
seeing
and
what
then-
the plus was because I can't see that on here. So I'm at 5.
Same
hit
thing
dice.
for me. I'm going to spend a second one, but I'm only 1 HP short anyway. Doesn't matter.
All right. Cool.
42.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right,
Guys, I'm so excited they didn't mess up my order.
Woo! Was that Subway?
Yeah.
Oh.
Eat
Uh,
flesh.
See, I always order from the actual Subway app because there's always like a ton of deals on there. So, and from where I work, there's legit a Subway. If I drive there, it's 2.5 minutes because there's a red light. So
I can walk
there
to
too.
mine in about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I wish I could walk.
I don't
there.
actually live that close. I lie. It'd take me about 10 minutes. But I mean, that's walking.
Yeah. Well, at work you have timed breaks. You know what I mean? So I drive there.
Pat, I
grab it,
just
drive
realized
back.
we have the same cat tree.
I have a question,
Did
Scott.
we?
I have an answer.
Yeah, I
Rena.
just got it.
I went with
Nothing.
like the best rated
Nothing,
one
Tyler.
on Amazon.
We went
Me
north.
too.
How does like the accelerated healing like happen in story wise? You know what I'm asking?
Yeah.
RP wise.
So because of the fact, so you want me to describe it because it's the first time it's happening? What?
Yes. Like, why is it activating now? Why is, you know what I mean? Like, to my character, because otherwise it's just a level up.
No, I got you. I'll gladly go through that for you and for chat. First of all, what health points were you at while you were injured, and what are you at now? Because you're full.
39, and now I'm at 85.
Wow, Jesus, that's a lot of health. Okay,
I rolled a lot.
so
You said 95?
85.
85.
should be 95 next time. So anyways, Rena. So Witchers, though, their mutations never stop. First and foremost, the mutations never stop because the initial mutations, the Trial of Grasses and whatnot that they did originally, did a trigger, which did a bunch of mutations. They when they're younger, they happen much more rapidly because they're first initiated. That's part of like the immediate reaction. And when you're younger, your metabolism is much faster, so on and so forth. As they get older, the mutations do slow down, but they continue to proceed as the years pass on and on and on. So they always happening there. Beyond that, all of the potions that you're constantly crafting and drinking, so on and so forth, those have other kind of like what's the word I'm looking for?
Effects.
Side effects
Side
that,
effects.
that you don't always plan on that kind of like trigger the other mutations inside your body and sometimes
Headache,
cause genes
nausea,
to
indigestion, mutation.
could cause some of your other genes to kind of like flip and change and whatnot on you. So
An erection lasting more than 4 hours.
one of the things with Atelia is she always knew how to craft potions. It's actually kind of a specialty of hers, right? Knowing that she can craft for other people as well as herself. But she hasn't had the opportunity to do some for for a very long period of time. One, she was in the desert. There weren't a lot of easily acquirable materials, which is why she came in with effectively nothing, right? And then, prior to that, she only had the original stuff in school, so on and so forth. Recently, she's been drinking a lot more potions. This actually triggered her body with all the toxicity and whatnot happening to her to have that
Herb
almost
did
like
this to
gene
her.
flip on. To have that gene flip on.
You're welcome.
So then it's while she was sleeping that last night, you can imagine this past night of sleeping, not tonight, but the one prior while you were in the woods. It was kind of like with the magic and everything that happened there. Even though she wasn't too terribly injured, she was pretty good up. She had some like fever dreams that probably would have happened there. Her kind of like not having an easy time sleeping while she slept. Well, kind of like waking up, tossing and turning, sweating a bunch. People being like, "Is Talia okay?" I think she's fine. Just she drank a lot of potions yesterday. Yeah, I'm sure she's fine. And you get up the next morning, you're probably a bit surly or whatever. And this whole day of travel, even when you first walked into the town, think of it. Talia was like, "Let's find the inn," like just needing some sleep. Tonight, while she sleeps, she goes to bed. And she probably starts off with that sweating like she did before, but eventually just kind of like passes out, goes almost comatose. She wakes up in the morning, and unlike any other time beforehand, it's almost like when the Wolverine, if you ever watch like what's that? What would that movie called? Was it called? I think just Wolverine.
It's called Wolverine.
I think it's called Green Lantern.
Wolverine. And I think even in the first
Spider-Man?
or any of those movies with
Dragon
the
Ball Z?
superheroes. Shut up, you. Where they wake up
Okay.
for the first time, they look and they check their body, and like all the wounds are just healed. You kind of look over and you check your body in all the different areas, and like the wounds are all healed. Now, mind you, old
Actually,
scars.
Wolverine's regeneration is a lot faster than that.
She's not Wolverine.
He's right.
She's
you know.
Italia, and I'll tell you, she's not Wolverine. So
She doesn't have claw hands. That's our doctor.
Yeah.
Rita, so all your old scars have continued to remain, but any new scars, they're very, very, very faint compared to what they otherwise could have been if they healed naturally over the time that they would have. And mind you, you've always been a bit of a fast healer, right? Because of your mutations. It's like when you check up and you check this out, it's almost like one of those, maybe that was a one-off. You're not entirely, comfortable in your skin yet, if you will. You're not like fully familiar with how this is going to affect you. But you definitely notice that in the morning when you wake up and you're not as achy and creaky as you usually would be, and you kind of like strip down and examine yourself like you got ticks or something. I bring that up because I literally just found a tick on Brittany.
Oh, that sucks.
There's a deer tick too.
Hmm.
Anyways, go ahead.
I was just wondering how that
Wait,
happened.
Cannon
So now
Derb
she's
made her babies? What?
Can you read?
badass.
She now heals
Badass.
after Derb poisoned her
That's
with a
what it
healing
says.
potion. I'm just saying. That's weird.
I don't know how you got
correlation.
babies from badass, but
Dead ass?
badass, not babies. But
The
Babies don't
baby?
also come out of the ass. Though sometimes they can look like it. It's really
So-
weird. Like if you eat weird
babies
food-
don't come.
anyway,
What?
nothing.
Is that the baby?
Dude, I went to med school. That's what they told me.
Wait, then why do you poop when you make babies?
I can't
When you
believe
make
this.
them?
When you
No?
When you make them?
we are learning way more about Scott than I wanted to today, guys. No wonder you didn't like watching porn with your friend.
I make him.
They're doing it wrong.
You guys don't shit after?
I make give birth.
You guys,
Shit with me during.
I'm sure you guys know what this is, but you guys have seen that podcast of the guy who didn't know. He was talking to his friends and he's like, "Wait, you guys just shit and the poop just falls right into the toilet?" And they're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Y'all don't catch it with your hands?" And they're like,
Yeah,
"No."
I saw that. I did see that.
So funny. He's like, "Wait, it's so
What?
fucking good."
What?
Goose
It's
really
a-
likes
Yeah.
that.
Oh, hey.
Dra-
I'm
dragon
like, "Oh,
humpers.
thanks."
Dragon humpers know what we're talking about. You poop when you make babies.
Okay.
You make 'em.
That's-
When you make
when you
them,
make them.
please.
Anyways.
The more
Please.
you know.
Y'all
Um,
don't catch
So
it
far,
with your
all we've done
fingers?
is we've taken a bath and we've talked about how to poop babies, dude.
I didn't get
Yeah,
to
okay,
sleep
if
at
you
all.
do,
You guys
do.
slept. Apparently, me taking the being nice and rolling that natty one, man, I didn't sleep.
that's
I
what
can
you
sleep
get
out in
for-
the branches, but one rat indoors and I can't sleep.
You couldn't sleep because you were too busy making Rita's babies. So,
I made them
Am I a
out
mod
of
here?
clay.
I am. There you go.
anyways.
That's for chat if they want some research.
Wait,
on
Rena's
the,
here, the barmaid?
Catch your doo doo.
How's she
God, not
way
the
up north
barmaid.
here? Has she
She
seen
likes to
any
travel.
more scarring things, dude?
Messy, post it in our secret chat so I can
Thank
check it out
God.
There'd
later.
be a fanfic made
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this campaign called like Barmaids and Bear Traps.
Barmaids and bear traps.
So
Oh my.
funny. Oh my god.
Doggers, bro. That's
No.
that should be our catch tag, Big Lost Initiative.
Mm-mm.
There's
Seven.
no
I like
poo-poo in the
barmaids
water.
and bear traps.
I don't
better.
remember the origin of Doggers. I remember saying it. I don't remember what it was.
Rena, would you like to tell the story?
No. let's
Nope.
move on.
In the alley? No, with Tyler?
Nope.
No?
No.
Story in
No,
the alley
yeah.
with Tyler?
Tyler was not there.
Are
No.
you sure? I thought it
Yep.
was you and Tyler.
No, it was not.
Maybe I'm mistaken.
In the alley? Whoa.
In the alley, yeah, Doggers, bro. All right. So, anyways,
Y'all
you
remembering this story wrong, man.
Oh,
I don't even remember it. So I remember something in the alley, but I don't remember that.
Probably
Wasn't
for
there
the best.
cardboard in the alley?
I think
wait,
so.
wait.
Let's-
This
let's
was
move
brought up
on.
on Monday. I have to ask, did you ever see the movie Super?
Super?
Super.
Soup.
Just
Like-
called Super.
It has the guy that plays Dwight from The Office in it.
I don't think so.
You should watch that movie.
After the context of like shitting during and everything we just talked about, I don't think I want to.
You guys ever watch Super 8?
No,
The
not
alien
Super 8. That
movie?
movie's terrible.
It's
I'll
all
tell you what,
Dragon
the
Ball
kids-
Super.
I'll tell you what,
like,
Super.
and they're filming the aliens. It's crazy.
Open the Rift gets it. Open the Rift gets it. Thank you, Rift.
What video? Oh god,
Super.
Nessie linked a video.
I think it's the video I linked. That's what Open the Rift is talking about. I don't think Open the Rift's like, I just watched the whole movie Super.
No, they're just talking. Rift is definitely talking about the movie Super. Definitely talking about the movie Super.
I don't know if that's true. Rift, can you clarify here? I think Scott thinks you're talking about the movie Super. And I think you're talking about the video of the guy. Okay, that doesn't clarify anything. Open the Rift. But, you know, take your time.
No, tears running down the face. That makes me think it's actually about the poop in the hands thing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is.
I don't think Super was that funny.
Super was funny. It wasn't that funny. It was not that funny.
It wasn't
What
shitting
a-
children funny.
Nope.
Of a catcher by Shane Ollie.
It's a joke, right?
Okay.
But what's a joke?
No one catches.
Oh yeah,
Come
no.
on,
Watch
we
the
went
video.
north.
He absolutely
We
was
went
pooping
north.
incorrectly for a long time. Rita's checking to see if the dog
It's Todd there.
also catches her poop.
Ask Todd if he catches his poop.
She doesn't.
Hey,
That's the
Todd?
problem.
He just eats it.
Todd's a she? I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
The dog.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Doggers,
she came in
dude.
for attention. Oh my! Not you too.
At
Hey,
2 way day.
No. Mm-mm.
All right, I'll put on my evil face.
You wake up the next morning.
Oh god.
Found a
Oh
new
my
way to
God.
poop.
Dude.
Oh no, that's worse. It's so much worse.
Doggers.
Oh my god.
I like dogs.
I think
So
we need.
glad
I think we need to
I
take a
got
break so we
alcohol.
can come back and be serious and actually play D&D.
Yeah, and on that break, can you
maybe
please
listen to
watch the
rats
doo-doo
fucking
video?
all night. This
I-
is your fault.
I will have to go get my cell phone for my wife. I can't play it on stream because then it'll play on stream.
Okay.
So I'll have to go
Okay.
get my phone. She's using it for HBO. So
All right.
I will. We'll be right back, chat.
Hey,
Okay.
Britt, put it down for a second. I just want to watch this real quick.
She'll be like, "What the fuck are you
What the
making
fuck
me
is
watch?
that? Yeah.
What are you making me watch right now? What is this?" I'll be right back.